Welcome to GG No Re. What's that, you say? We don't even know that either because it's been like 2 months since we put out an episode. They said that we would pod fade. They said that we wouldn't be back, but here we are in Q4 2021, and we are putting out a spooky Halloween episode for your delectation, dear listener. Tonight we have a small crew, a skeleton crew.
Skellington crew.
Yeah, Daniel here is the DM. On mic 3 we've got...
Which one's
you.
which?
You looked at Mason. But
Okay, it's been a while.
Tim.
It's been a while.
On mic 3.
On mic 4 we've got...
This is Mason.
And on mic 5.
It's Jim, guys.
Okay, today we are playing 2 things. One is Cairn.
I thought you were going to say Karen for a second.
Jim keeps on calling it Karen. But
it sounds
Cairn,
the same in his accent.
which is funny because, well, it doesn't matter. So this is an Into the Odd fantasy hack made by somebody whose name I don't remember, but it'll be in the show notes.
Oh, God.
Wow.
A fantasy hack
A glowing review.
made by somebody.
It's true, though. Like, it's a hack of Into the Odd, so it's made for, like, normal fantasy. And I don't remember who did it. But trust me, dear listener, it will be in the show notes. You can go buy it or download it. I don't remember if it's free or whatever. But it's a good
You're saying
hack.
Into the Odd isn't normal fantasy.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's odd fantasy.
It's like it uses those arcana, excuse me.
Is this like Lord of the Rings?
And it's
or-
set like it's like steampunk.
Is it?
Yeah,
This-
it
wait.
literally is.
This-
I don't remember anything steampunk about Into the Odd when we played it.
The golems, right?
I mean, his update of it is literally called Electric Bastion Land, meaning electricity.
Am I supposed to remember this?
Don't worry about it. That's by Chris McDowell.
Well, when I did it, it wasn't steampunk.
Well, you don't have to, but it's not standard fantasy. It's
Uh-huh.
not like D&D.
I feel like the world's big enough that
Okay.
it can have like anything in it.
We need to
It's
move
beautiful.
along. So this is a slight change to the rules built specifically for D&D like games. Okay? And the module we were playing, this is a one-shot module that you can get. It'll probably be too late to run it for Halloween when you get it. But it's called Demon Driven to the Maw. And it's by Brad Kerr. I don't know who that is. I feel like I'm Captain America, and I just got unthawed like a decade later, and all my knowledge of who's in the indie and OSR scene is completely useless now. There's all these new people, because I just follow blogs now. Google Plus is down. So I don't know who that is.
So, to be clear, it wasn't a decade. It was more
No.
like 50 to 60 years.
Yeah, I know that.
So,
But I'm
how-
saying
how
for
did
me,
you-
it's like a decade.
Okay.
How did you find it?
Oh, Bryce Lynch on 10 Foot Pole.
Who did?
10
RPG
Foot Pole,
reviewer.
yeah.
So he reviewed this module, and I saw that he got glowing reviews from him. So I said, let me look at it. And when I saw it was one-shottable and spooky, I said, here we go.
That's
Halloween
the
game.
main
So-
requirement for a GG No Re game.
Would you say you miss Google Plus?
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah, I was barely involved with it, and I still miss it. It was just so easy.
I mean, I follow a lot of blogs, but like I have to like log in to comment, and it's just like a big hassle. I just don't want to do it.
Yeah, I find I am not good at following blogs. Like I have good intentions.
I use an RSS reader, but it's just I don't.
I get like a
interact.
big backlog,
Yeah.
and
I don't interact with RPG people anymore, which is what I used to do. It was fun.
like Twitter seems lively, but it's very
Cesspool.
disjointed.
And people don't post only about RPG stuff. I don't want to see your like steak that you cooked and your political takes. I just want RPG stuff if I'm following you for that.
You don't want to see character art over and over and over again.
No, I don't. Anyway, all
But
that to
don't
say
you want
is
to like it and be proud?
this module is set in the real world, kind of like LOTFP, that kind of thing, and it's in 16th century Scotland. So we've got John Knox running around up there. It's still kind of feudal, but not really, and that's the setup. But I apologize. That's not the setup. The setup for the module is, thank you for that, Tim.
It's the setting.
It's been a setup.
That is the setting. The setup is this. The thief Jugal, Jougal. Why do people got to be making the weirdest names? Like, just call him John.
Tommy.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Maybe that's a
Joel.
traditional Scottish name.
Yeah.
You can name him Scott.
Like Dougal. I could see that.
Maybe it's supposed to be
God,
Mick
just call him
Juggle.
Dougal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, that's the hack we're making. His name is not Jugal, it's Dougal. Goodness sake.
No, it's Mick Juggle.
It's a silent.
O'Dougal.
It's a silent G. It's a Joel.
Okay, I'm going to call him Jugal. He stole the famed Sky Marble, which you can actually get in this, and it's really good. So, he
Sky
stole
Marble.
the famed Sky Marble from the king's bedside.
Oh, Marble.
What are you
Sorry.
saying, like Marlboro?
I thought you said Marvel.
Well, it's also a marble.
Marlboro.
Marvel.
Gotcha.
Marble.
I'm there now.
Marble. Okay.
Sphere.
Not the cigarettes.
No. He stole it from the king's bedside, and it's the talk of the town. A drunkard at the tavern swears he saw Jugal headed toward Fernhurst Castle in Edinburgh, not Edinburgh, Edinburgh, which is a forlorn neighboring hamlet. So not a big city. It's just a hamlet, small town, but it's got a castle. But it's really more like a manor house. Following the drunkard's tip, you find a full-blown party
Are you the drunkard?
at Fernhurst Castle. So imagine this. You're following this guy. You go to the tavern at Edinburgh, and the guy says, oh, yeah, he went up to that castle. And so you go to the castle, and there's a big party there.
Wait. You mean the manor house?
It's also a castle.
Well, they call it a castle, but you look at this thing.
No,
That's not a
no,
castle.
no.
I've seen castles.
I want it to be a castle.
Castle is the
You can
genus.
want it to be all you want, but you look at this thing. You
No,
say,
listen,
that ain't
Tim,
a castle.
as the DM, I'm saying the castle is the genus, and then the manor house is the species.
I don't
Because
care. I don't care about your scientific classification. When I look at this thing, everybody around here at the end, they're gonna. That's not a castle. That's a big house.
Let's
It
make
serves
it a
the
castle.
function.
Like we're
of
gonna say,
a-
I'm
oh,
sorry.
yeah, we
Where
explored the castle.
Where are the parapets?
All right, I'm muting you right now. Okay, there we go.
We explored the castle. We got the sky marble. And they're saying, castle? There's a castle here.
All right, I'm muting you now.
You're muting me because
Well, now I'm muting you back again.
speech.
This is not a free speech zone.
Is this how tonight's going to go? I need a drink.
This is bad.
I need
All
to
right.
be. Bring me down on that.
Daniel doesn't like my
Okay.
banter.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
All right, so two smiling servants hold the doors open and beckon you to enter. You are either someone who wants the sky marble for yourself, someone who wants to capture Jugal for the bounty, or a comrade of Jugal who wishes to find him before the authorities do. And that's all I can tell you. You don't really need to know or make those decisions now. All you need to know, you're chasing Jugal, who has the, what is it called? Something marble.
The
Sky marble.
You just...
Even I remember
the
that.
moonstone. So
moon.
can I? I don't want anything to do with Jugal. So what was that first option?
No, it's just, no. There's only one thing. Jugal has the sky marble.
Okay.
Insofar as you want Jugal, you just want the sky marble that he has, possibly.
I don't
That's-
care about Jugal.
Okay, you want the sky marble then. Or you're just going along with the party, okay? So I had these guys create into the odd characters, Cairn characters, and I think they all have two each.
We're a
'cause we
bunch
only
of
have
Cairns.
three players, and then I let them, like, quote, level up once, which means roll on a table,
Or attempt to.
and maybe you get more HP, maybe you don't. So they have between 1 and 10 HP each. So that's what's going on. So everybody clear the setup here.
It's going to be hard having two characters.
We're not running two characters.
Is it?
Yeah, you are running two characters. If you have two characters.
What?
I think one of my characters is going to, be Scottish, and then the other one is going to be a deaf mute or something. So
Just do what you feel.
that way I can keep the
Do what you feel is right.
voices
feel
straight.
And please feel under no compulsion to do Scottish accents.
I feel like it's already done.
Oh no, this is going to be bad. All right. So the grinning two servants welcome you inside and ask to take your coats. On my map here, you can see here are the doors at the very bottom of the map. That's where you're going in. Now, presumably, you could refuse to go in and do something else.
Instead, we're going to go to the tavern.
But
I would like to examine the exterior of this structure.
you've already examined it. It's a manor house. There's windows high up on the walls, but they're too little to get in and out of.
Please note, he said manor house, not castle.
They're the
Windows
same thing.
too little.
Yes. So they're too little to get in and out of. They're
Great.
more like clerestories.
Did we case the place? Is there a back door this guy could just walk out of?
You've not cased the place. You can right now if you want.
We need to, because he might just walk out the back door and go in the front door.
So the servants are saying, "Hey, please come inside." What do you do?
I'm gonna walk in.
We're going to tell him, give us a second to case the place.
You guys go case the place. My two guys go inside.
Okay, so
Yeah. So
What do your two guys do?
One of mine is a former burglar, so he's got some experience. He knows
just
what
tell him
to
you got to
look
take a pee or something.
for. Maybe he just hung back the whole time, so they didn't see him.
Okay, that's
'cause he
fine.
knew-
Jim, what are your guys doing?
Well, if he's gonna do the case, and I'm just gonna go on in.
Okay, so y'all are all going in except for Tim's two characters.
Do I feel like my guys are underdressed? I mean, is it like a fancy party?
You can't really tell yet.
Are they gonna give me coat like an overcoat?
You don't know yet. You haven't gone in. You'd have
Is
to
it
know
like-
the
is it like
future
a,
to
is it
know
like
these
a cannibal
things.
party. Are they gonna be cannibals?
How would I tell you? How would I be able to tell you that?
The twist is
Definitely
always
cannibals.
cannibals.
Definitely
Cannot be cannibals.
Here, sir.
Is this Fallout? Definitely cannibals.
They're like, take this coat. I'm like, is this bacon? This is definitely bacon.
Humans.
Where are the coats, sir? Bacon.
Okay, one of my characters, the non-ex-burglar, is going with them, and the other one is out there casing the place.
Okay, so you've got one guy that's holding back. Says, "Oh, I got to take a leak," and then
Yep.
Okay,
Hinane Swinney.
okay, great.
Oh, but sir, we have chamber pots for you.
Don't worry about it. Sorry, I'm not playing. I'm not the PC.
Yeah, don't put words in my mouth.
Sorry, I'm just so I haven't played D&D in so long. I'm doing everything.
Do we get to like carry our weapons inside?
That's a great question, and the servants don't seem to even bother to check your weapons.
So I didn't have to stick them down the legs of my pants.
No, I guess not.
Okay.
What a bunch of amateurs.
Okay, so here we go. Let me draw the little bit of the map you can see. I'll pause the audio and we'll get right back to it. All right, we're back. I filled in the map a little bit more. We've got a foyer that's unremarkable. It just looks like a nice, modest nobleman's house. To the left, there's a door to go into the. I have a map. That's great. Like, I don't actually know where it goes into, and it's closed. The door that the servants gesture toward ahead of you is obviously to the Great Hall. It's double doors, but it's closed as well. The door to your far right is it's actually on the far wall, but on the right side of the wall is open, and it leads to a hallway.
That one?
Yep. He says, "Please go in," and they gesture to the Great Hall doors through there.
Fascinating.
What do?
Pause.
Yeah, they take your coats, your cloaks, and hang them up.
Skip to outside.
Skip cutscene.
Hinane Swinney is casing the outside.
Okay. You can case it pretty quickly
Okay.
because it's not that large.
Because it's a manor house, not a castle.
It is a manor house and a castle.
Nope.
It's basically a
The
hut.
type of castle it
False.
is manor house.
It's like a large hut.
Not
You get
possible.
around and you see that there is nothing on the left side, which is the first side that you get around to. And on the back, there's a door that goes presumably into the kitchen. And nothing on the right side either.
So one door.
Just
and
a
the
door in the
front
back.
doors and the one door in the back.
Yep.
Can you spike the back door closed?
Why would you do
I don't think I have anything to do that.
What was the verb?
I'm
We're
looking
trying to
at-
track him, man. We manhunt.
I'm looking at my inventory, and I do not have such objects to do that.
Did you say spike?
Yeah. Can you chop down a tree and block the door then?
Oh, but the back door is chained shut.
Oh, excellent.
It's already shut.
From the
Yeah,
outside,
mention-
though.
Good.
From the outside.
Wait, that's
little-
not good. That sounds awful.
Put a little piece of
Wait.
paper.
Are we going into a meat grinder? Is this a meat grinder?
If this is a
Do the spy trick.
kitchen, and then when I
That's
get
what I
out-
would do if I were trying to murder everyone inside. Oh, this is gonna be great. Let's go in.
So, Shane, is there like a padlock on it?
We
or-
are in.
Yeah.
Not all. We're just we're just the tip right now. We need to.
Have you seen Muppets Haunted Mansion?
Is there like a? If I wanted to try to pick that lock, would I have to actually have had something on my inventory that
You'd
has
have to
that?
have lockpicks.
Is that a thing in this game?
Yeah, it's on the inventory list.
You could try your finger.
I mean,
I-
if you say that you're a thief, you can have lockpicks.
Okay. I mean, it,
Because like I said, this is not made for like level 1 just starting characters.
Okay.
It's assumed that you're already up and going.
okay. Yeah, because my guy was a previous burglar. It says. so
Okay,
I
then
was
yeah,
thinking
you can have
this-
lockpicks. That's fine.
So if there's a padlock on it, I would like to try to pick that lock.
Okay, you just roll into your decks.
What kind of type of dice?
D20.
1d20 under my dex. No.
No. Okay. Well, it's a lock you notice that it is extremely ornate. And you say, this don't look normal.
Something
There
don't
are
seem right.
motifs of deer, extremely minute, carved all into the surfaces. And you notice even into the chains themselves. The
Wow.
links of the chains.
It's detailed. It's like a
You gotta
PlayStation 5.
you gotta visualize the deer and speak the deer version of parcel mouth.
I do that.
Okay, so that's the situation. Do you want to do anything more here, or do you want to come back around? Because we're running out of time on yours before we have to come
going back around
back. Okay.
to the front to meet everybody.
Well, as you guys are actually, we need to cut back. So he'll be coming back as y'all are making your choice as to what to do next. So you want to just go where they suggest you go, or do you want to do something else? You've got 3 options at this point. 4 options: leave, go to the left door, go into the Great Hall, or go down the hallway.
I wanna ask. I don't know which. I have too many characters over here. Let me see.
Yeah.
I think Sybil's gonna be my main, and then I have a silent partner named Ethics who follows me around quietly.
Okay.
So Sybil wants to ask the servants. So what kind of party is this? What is going on?
Oh, well, the Lord's wife is pregnant. We thought it was never going to happen again. And miraculously, she's on her way. And you notice that they're
Pregnant.
both very youthful women servants
Oh,
dressed in green.
hero.
But like
Green.
in green like butler's outfits.
What's behind that door? I point to the door to the left.
Oh, that's just the let's see, what is it? Oh, it's just the coat room. We'll take your coats back there when you leave.
I'm surprised I'm welcome here.
Oh, this is for the entire village, the entire hamlet.
I look down at my clothing and I'm a little rough around the edges.
Oh, the Lord is very generous here.
Where's everybody else?
Y'all are all in the same room.
We're all
except
holding
for-
hands in the middle of the room.
One of Tim's characters.
No. I
Okay,
know
everyone except for
I know
Tim.
our characters here, but it's for the whole hamlet, right?
Oh, you can hear like a raucous party going on through the great door, the great hall doors.
A ruckus of a raucous.
Yeah.
A ruckus.
Okay, well, Morgwin takes out the soap that they apparently have and washes their hair. I don't know if it's a man.
Hair?
Yeah, I've
Why are
got
you washing your hair?
I've got-
Wait,
What?
oily hair.
Wait, go back. Hold on.
I'm putting soap in my hair because I've got soap as a bonus item.
Okay.
I've got oily hair.
why would you do this now instead of previously?
He's trying to get washed up for the party.
Because I just checked my pockets.
Okay.
So some useful things with soap. You can carve it into other shapes. You can make things really slippery.
Just-
That's good.
No, it's just a
you
little
can,
bit.
In a pinch, you can throw it as a weapon.
I'm not using the whole bar in my hair.
Okay.
It can do 1 bludgeoning damage.
Just using a little Irish Spring. Okay. Sponsored by Irish Spring. Okay. You're doing that. Anything else? I assume you guys are going to want to move into the Great Hall. But if you don't want to,
We got to
stay now.
mingle. It's time to mingle.
Let's roll.
Okay. So you guys open the doors, or actually the servants open the doors for you. And you have a large and dusty hall ringed with peeling frescoes. What
Frescoes.
else? Frescoes. Not frescoes. Frescoes illuminated by a roaring fire in the hearth. A dancing throng of villagers cavort to a band of fiddles, flutes, and accordions. A great feast of mutton, peacock, aspic, and cherries adorns a great table. No, haggis? A festive punch bowl serves as a social centerpiece.
What? Are the servants still with us?
No, they just are opening the doors for you.
Can I like jog back real quick and ask the servant something?
Yeah, sure. But let me finish telling you what you see.
Okay.
A trio of frowning, leathery folks. Well, let's see. They're dressed in black. Are here around the table, looking suspiciously at the festivities. They're the only people not having a good time, apparently. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. And let me roll real quick on a table. Okay, got it. That's fun. Now then, you can ask your question.
Why is it so dusty in here?
Well, we didn't have a lot of time to clean up. The announcement was really sudden. And normally the Lord, he's seen more fruitful days in his fief, so he doesn't keep a full staff on hand all the
I
time.
don't understand what you mean by the announcement was sudden.
Oh, of the lady's pregnancy.
It's usually,
9
it's usually not
months?
that plan.
It takes
Well, she didn't announce it to us. until
maybe
recently.
45 minutes to dust this hallway.
We just didn't get around to it. We're so ready with our more pleasant things. The small things, we just let them go by. That's how Lord Fernhurst. That's in keeping with his character, I would say.
Okay, how would you define your vision? Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
Sorry, I don't catch your meaning.
Okay.
And at this time,
You take her glasses and look through them and see.
your
take them
character,
right off her
Tim,
face.
has come back around, and the servants will take your coat and do all the normal stuff. Unless you want to.
Do you want to give up your coat?
Yeah, I would like to. I give up my coat. Nothing special with it, but as she opens the door to put it in there, I just want to peek in.
Peek in where?
The coat room, and just see if it does look like actual coat room.
Oh, okay. Looks like a dusty office. There's coats. Some of them are just thrown on the floor.
How much are coats worth? I mean, this could be. I'm just kidding.
This would be a big hall.
So do I know what Dougal looks like? Have I laid eyes on him?
Dougal.
Solid. I thought we were gonna change it to Dougal.
It's Joel.
No, we're not changing it to
Dougal. Okay. Jiggle. Do I know what Jiggle looks like?
Jiggle.
It's Juggle.
Yeah, I can show you a picture of him. Here we go. Boom. Look at that.
Jello made flesh.
Wait.
Jiggle himself.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wobbly, wobbly, wobble.
They
wobble.
have pictures of the main characters in here.
So hold on. Where
Or at
did
least
he?
some of them.
Where did he get his special marble?
He stole it from the king's
So
bedside.
he has
The
red
king,
hair,
not
freckles.
this lord.
Okay.
The actual king of Scotland.
Okay, and he's playing Where's Waldo in this place.
Yes, he is. He's playing Where's Waldo.
Wench, tell me,
Okay.
have you seen a red-haired, freckled man?
Wait, what are you doing? This is still
It's
my
Scotland. That's everybody.
She's like, you sir, red-haired and freckled.
This is Tim's scene.
Looks at our group.
This is Tim's perspective.
Okay, you asked me what I'm doing. I'll
So
look in
he
there.
has no distinctive markings. I just assumed that'd be distinctive. I don't know.
I wanted to ask her if she could take me through the hallway back to the kitchen so I could make a special request.
Oh, I'm afraid not. They're preparing something very special in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to go see the kitchen now, Tim. You gotta...
They've got the coats on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Ain't nobody getting out.
Can I enter through the hallway to the main hall? Is there a separate entrance? Because I would love to be.
This
Are you asking me or her?
This hallway
Her,
over there is like open. You can just go in there.
I said this hallway here. I would like to enter through the side entrance because I don't want to make it like really obvious when I enter.
Whoa, you're theatrical. Be my guest. There's an entrance on the left, halfway down.
Thank you. Okay. So
Okay.
down this hallway.
Yep.
Okay. Close the door behind me and continue down the hallway. No one's looking.
And then there's a door on the end.
Okay, let me update the map real quick. Okay, we're back. I drew some more information about the Great Hall. There's in the hallway down to the Great Hall, there's a door to the left that you can get into it. There's also a door at the end. Who knows what's back there? The Great Hall itself has two ends on the far wall, and nobody knows where they go because they haven't opened them.
Continuing on with my story, I'm going down this hallway to the end.
Okay, so you go down that hallway. Your thief character goes down there.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see.
Does your thief character have a name?
Boop doop doop. Yeah, this is Hinane Swinney.
Hinane Swinny. I'm just calling him Swinny.
You may
So
call me Swinney.
Swinny boy.
Okay, so the door at the end of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do to it?
I just want to peek.
Okay, you peek in. It's not
peek.
locked. You don't have to make an open doors check. Isn't this great?
You sit in a dungeon.
Dusty bookshelves, card tables, sputtering oil lamps, and a well-trodden wool rug adorn this sitting room. There's a minister, a farmer, a knight, and a comely youth playing cards around a small table. Servants seem to dote on the youth. A pile of gourmet foods sits before him. And he and the minister are currently having some kind of debate. The comely youth is saying, well, prayer as a vehicle of change conveys a heretical defiance of the divine's predetermined plan, or at best a selfish plea for special favor. And the minister says, well, I still
some
think
merit.
I still think you should pray, etc., etc. While you are looking in on that scene, you're coming into the hall. The rest of you are coming into the hall. And as soon as you guys come in, like a great chunk of
Meat.
the people there celebrating turn to you, say, oh, we've got newcomers. Poems. Give us some poems. Everyone else here has recited something. You recite something.
Oh, we have to recite something?
Well, it doesn't say what you have to do.
I
as a
know
player.
some limericks.
You can either make a check if you want to be boring, or actually try to say something that you think would impress them.
There once was a man from
No
Nantucket.
looking at phones.
Okay, yeah.
No looking at phones.
No
I have
phones,
one.
No looking at phones.
No phones.
No phones.
No phones. You got to come up with something you got.
You have to either remember it. Well, it's no fair.
Double
'cause-
bubble, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. I have newt toe frog.
Oh, that's great. So everybody pelts you with fruit that they have. But come on anyway, get in the dance line. Not everybody is a winner. Come on. You know, the funny thing is, in real life, I had just memorized the St. Crispin's Day speech from Henry V, so I would have been perfectly prepared for this. Because St. Crispin's Day just came about.
I
on the
only have
25th.
one monologue, and I've already done it on the show.
Oh, so sad. Oh, you wanted to do Dead Space Foley work.
That's nothing, though. It's just this.
That's good.
They take their fruit back.
But I'm going to spare you guys from reciting about 5 minutes of Shakespeare monologue, okay? I'm just not going to do it.
Is that what is in there?
What's that?
Is that what's in there? Or?
No, that's
Oh.
what I just personally memorized as a thing.
Well, you're not a player. So.
I'm not a player. It doesn't matter. You should have had me as a player. I would have aced this check. All right. So that's what's going on there. You're walking around, checking the party out. Like I said, a table in the center with punch, lots of food, but no haggis. I don't get it. It's set in Scotland. You're really missing an opportunity.
Are there on the
Yes,
table?
there are coughs on the table. There are throat clearings on the table.
On the table, is there are there any grapes or a platter with maybe some mixed nuts of sorts?
Some like fruit.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. But then,
Okay, I want like a little snack food like that I can easily just like pop in my mouth.
okay.
So you're gonna eat
So-
some of it?
Well, yeah. So I want to sit down one next to my other character, Ethics Thatcher.
Ethics?
Yep, Ethics.
Wait, like
ETHEX.
Wait,
Oh,
mate,
FX.
my name's ETHEX also.
it's a common name in Scotland.
It's not Ethics Thatcher though, is it?
No, mine is Sweeney,
Okay.
which is like your
Wait, how's Sweeney?
Sweeney.
Is it
Sweeney?
SWINNEY?
Yeah. Bro.
Bro.
Oh, maybe you're bros.
Okay.
Swinny the thief and Swinny the something else.
So Ethics is going to sit down next to one of these quiet, black-clad, leathery-skinned fellows.
Okay.
But he's going to sit like really close to one, like right next to him, and he's going to just like start, grabbing some of those nuts and like tossing them in his mouth, chewing really loudly.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
He's like, "So, how do you guys know the? Wait, who's the person?
Lord Fernhurst.
How do you guys know Lord Fernhurst?
This is the leader of that little party of 3 guys.
That face.
Wow, look at that chin strap of a.
Ooh.
Her. And you notice these guys are all in black, and you can tell that they're actually well armed. They have. Did they have like little like pistols during this time, like 1600s,
Yeah, I bet they did.
No.
like little
I
one-shot
feel
pistols?
I feel like they would have had.
We'll
a-
just say they do.
a musket.
Oh, you said 16th century, so maybe.
No. Yeah,
1600s.
1700.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's 1500s, 16th century.
No, that's 14th.
I feel like
isn't it?
Columbus. I feel like Columbus had
16th century
gunpowder, right?
is 1500s.
Okay. Man, I
So,
always
and
get-
this is like
I
1560
always
or
get that
70, probably.
Yeah, I don't think.
There were definitely pistols
Yeah, but it's like one
and
shot and that's
rifles
it. You got to then like reload the whole thing.
and
Takes
TNT. They also had TNT.
Well, we'll just say he
They had
has.
barrels of gunpowder.
What are we finding?
I'm just a quick Google search. Who knows if it's true? I'm just gonna go with it. Guns in Scotland, manufacture and use of guns and their influence on warfare from the 14th century to 1625.
Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
The hand cannon.
Yeah, that's what these guys
1288.
have. 12. Perfect.
Come on, guys.
Perfect.
Know your gun history.
So you can see in their coats they've all got their hands like basically right where they can draw, and on the grip of all the guns is a silver cross, and they're wearing pectoral crosses, and they also have sabers.
So would their attire would it be familiar to me?
You might think they're witch hunters.
So I'd take Beatrice would sit next, like on the other side of this group,
Okay.
like with Tim's character.
So the main guy looks down at you, and he says, "What are you guys doing here? I don't recognize you."
Do you recognize everybody else here?
You
Yes.
guys don't look like you're having very much fun.
I don't know. We got invited here, so we're coming up to the party to celebrate.
Thought this was a party. You guys look like you're on edge.
What is your religious belief?
Well, I believe in the one true God. What about you?
No, I'm not. I don't care about that.
I mean,
Well, you're going to be a little bit more specific then.
Are you for the Kirk? Are you for the church? Are you for Rome?
Yes.
Oh, he said Rome is the last one. I've got a friend that's for Rome.
No, he said the Kirk, the church, or Rome.
And I said yes.
wait, there's
Okay.
3 choices?
Yeah, the Church of Scotland, the Church of England. So the Church of Scotland was like kind of Presbyterian. Church of England, it's not. It was like a big deal. There was like wars, and then Rome.
Yeah, I got a friend that's a big fan of Rome.
You've got a friend.
Yeah. And I'm
Do
thinking.
me a favor right now.
And I'm thinking.
What's that, partner?
Recite the Lord's Prayer. Do you think your characters will be able to do it?
Our Father who art in heaven.
We know you guys can.
This one, let's see.
I've got one that's a gravedigger. That one would hear the Lord's Prayer a lot.
Okay.
All I know is that he was a former butcher. He could have also been a religious man. Doesn't say.
Okay.
I think my gravedigger could.
Probably.
Yeah, you guys, you could at least like as he's saying it, like kind of like follow along, and you get all the way through. They've got their hands on their guns and other hand on their sabers, and y'all get about halfway through and they relax. Okay, yo, come here.
Yeah, my character Sybil was just like moving his mouth. And
I leaned in. You're just kind of mumbling as we.
Says, I don't actually care about your specific beliefs. I don't know any of the servants here, and I've been in this town scoping it out with my compatriots for about 4 days now. I think there's something afoot. I thought you might have been demons, but maybe we're the only people in here that ain't.
Oh yeah, we definitely sense that something's going on. Did you see the coat room?
I haven't.
Coat's on the ground. Dust in the hallways.
One of his compatriots says, well, maybe they're just not polite.
hey, tell him,
He says,
brother.
Tarley's my name. Tarley, brother Tarley.
Listen, Brother Tarley, I got some intel for you, and this is gonna shock you. They said the announcement came suddenly. You have 9 months to decide on announcing this baby boy. Any time between then, you could dust these hallways. You'd be going out to get some food. You guys have been scoping this area. They didn't go out and get some food, did they?
This is a very strange situation. I wouldn't eat anything here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Meanwhile, I'm just like slowly put the nuts down. I'm just like.
So you can tell we're on top of this. And I've given you a little bit. What do you got?
I don't have much more than you. I've been trying to keep a very low profile, which is comical because they're literally
Because of the way
only
you're
people that stick out.
the way you stick out.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
can
I think
we-
their self-awareness is not very high.
Let's tell him about
Fair.
the lock and the chains that we saw on the back door, and see if they have
Okay.
any significance.
Yeah, I make my way.
that.
That character, Hinane, has made his way in.
And he says,
to the
"Oh,
side door.
we already knew
Enjoy
about
it.
that. We scoped the place."
Is it your doing?
No, it's not.
What do you make? Do you recognize the symbols of the deer and all over the stuff?
Just looks like deer to me.
Oh, it's just the deer. That's
Surely there's a pagan religion that has something to
Hadn't
do
been
with
one
this.
for a long time around there.
So, sir, so you guys.
All right, now in the meantime, let's cut back to your thief that's going down the hallway and peeking in the door.
Can we
Or
cut,
did you?
Can we cut to my?
No,
other-
that's what I was saying.
can
He
we-
came in.
Can
Oh,
we
he
cut
came
to
in?
my
Yeah,
other character?
I heard the argument and I came back.
I thought you were the character. Everybody's in the same room.
Yeah, but my other character is just going ham on all the food on the table.
Okay.
Oh, he's eating.
All right.
Uh-huh.
He's eating good.
Yeah, he's
this
got
one
he's
fat?
got he's got a food addiction actually.
Is he fat?
No, he literally, that's what it said. My creator said that it had that I was addicted.
Wow. But is he
And-
fat?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't use that word.
What word do you use?
Embodied.
Aren't we all embodied? We're all embodied beings, right?
Hungry? I don't know. But no, he's just going ham on that's my silent partner, my second guy.
He's going ham on the turkey.
Hmm. It's actually Swinny's brother.
Oh,
Yeah, you know he's got that eating habit.
it's true.
Okay, so you doing anything special, or you just
No,
that's what
just
you're
eating.
doing?
No, you can go back to him now.
As you're eating, a drunken guy comes up to you. Let's see his name. His name is. He says, "Hey, my name's Brody.
Hey, Brody.
I challenge you to a feat of strength.
Strength.
We're gonna lift this guy over our heads, and if I win, then I get a drink. Do you accept?"
High stakes.
Oh, man. But you think carefully.
Well, so ethics. He's very amiable. He smiles broadly, and all the food mushes through his cheeks.
Or is he like packing it in like a
He's
like a chipmunk or something?
And he walks over to lift up the guy.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Make your. Well, what's your strength score, by the way?
Wait, yeah, you can't let me roll it.
I'm not rolling it for you. I'm just
It's
asking
11.
what your strength score is. Okay.
I know I look stronger than I actually am.
4. You don't even have to roll
Why?
because your strength score is. Wait, actually, you do have to roll. I'm just kidding. What'd you get?
Do I have to get higher than? Or
No,
lower?
lower than.
I knew that. Okay.
Okay, you busted. So you start to try to pick him up, but you lose your balance and he drops, right? And then he says like, "Hey man, what's the big idea? This is Nico."
So this
I was gonna say my
Nico,
pants
Nico
ripped,
didn't
but
even
okay.
know that he was going to have to be
No.
lifted up.
No.
I was gonna say my pants split, but okay, that's also.
Okay.
I guess I lost my balance.
Okay, your pants split.
I'm gonna say that.
Your pants split. I like that better. Okay. So Nico's all saying, "Well, what's the big idea here?" He's just a farmer. And he actually looks, he's yoked. He's actually really strong. It's funny.
This is the guy I tried to pick up.
And then Brody comes and he says, "All right, here you go, Nico." And he, let's see, I rolled a 14.
Is Nico in on it or?
No, Nico has no idea what's happening.
Yeah. What are you doing?
8. Okay, he also fails. Well, and he drops him again, and Nico says, he's flustered. And
He picks himself up.
Brody just comes over to you and puts his hand on your shoulder and says, we failed. That means we owe each other a drink. So he's going to try to get you in a hug and stumble with you to the drink table and get more drinks. I mean, that's just what's happening.
And I gladly do it. I made a new friend.
Heck
Okay,
yeah.
Brody.
Great. You made a friend.
Bro.
All right. What do you guys want to do now?
I want to...
These back doors. Scope them out.
Oh, and I
You
fill
get
my
one, I'll get
pockets
one.
full of food. By the way, I have lots of food. I actually
Yeah,
added it to
good.
my character sheet.
Each one to the doors?
Yeah.
Oh, and something you guys will notice now. Let's see. Okay. You notice, and you didn't notice it at first, but now it's impossible to overlook, that there are 2 small, ugly men following your party around no matter where you go,
Have them all.
Wait, we noticed before?
the size of a toddler.
Oh, what?
Wait a second.
Yeah, we need to find the...
They are
open these doors.
They are the size of toddlers with ugly, leathery faces and red hats on. Like that. It's
kind
like
of hats?
it's like a sleepy hat, except it stands up. You know what a Phrygian cap is?
They're just like little elves.
Gnome
You
hat.
talking about like a cone, like a
Garden gnome hat.
David
gonna-
the gnome
I'm
cone?
gonna look
No.
up Phrygian cap. Okay.
No, it's like Santa's elves, right?
Yeah, but if it stood up straight, it'd just basically be like a cone.
It would be a cone if it stood up straight.
Ah.
Okay, here we go. I've got the picture.
I thought
Got
you
it,
said
look.
they were standing up straight.
Got it loaded up. See how it
no,
folds
it's,
over?
It's like David
That's a
the gnome.
Smurf hat.
Okay.
Smurf hat. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. That's exactly a Smurf hat.
Listen, it's also called a liberty cap. It's a soft conical cap with apex bent over, associated in antiquity with several peoples in Eastern Europe and Anatolia, including the Balkans, the Dacia, Thrace, and Phrygia, where the name originated.
Well, I don't think it's a good hat.
Still dumb.
I'm gonna get one.
All right, so we see the little boys now. The little men.
Little men boys.
All right, you want to take left and I'll take right door?
Uh-huh.
And they're just smiling at you, but if you give them eye contact, they will take it all.
Take all the eye
Like they'll
contact.
Like they won't look away. They don't blink.
All right, Tim's on...
So can
And
we?
they're not saying anything. They're staying about like 10 feet back and just watching.
Are you taking one character?
Hold
Okay,
up.
well, I'm creeped out now.
Well, now I'm gonna like saunter on up.
Well,
to one of them.
here's what I'm thinking, Tim.
Uh-huh.
I can come over to whisper to you, like character to character. I'm thinking we got to find a room where we can isolate these little boys, these little men.
You know, that can get you in trouble.
First of all, let's rephrase that. Second of all, yes,
That's why I'm saying
but
check
I want
these doors.
I want to first I want to see how far they go. I want to watch this.
Just like if you go to the bathroom, are they gonna like follow you to the bathroom, like that kind of thing?
I want to see how they do. So
I feel like we're 2 turns away from a whodunit.
it's very possible. We're about to see.
Listen, if you're always the perpetrator, you'll never be the victim. You can quote me on that.
So I want to sidle on up to one of these boys.
Mm-hmm. He just keeps changing his view, like tilting his head until he's looking at you.
Yep. Okay.
So you're standing directly over him and looking down at him.
So I'm gonna be like, howdy, partner. What's your name?
He doesn't say anything.
So at the top of his hat, does it have like a little ball, a fuzzball end, or is it just
Yeah,
like?
it's got a little ball.
So I just want to flick it around.
It smiles unsettlingly.
You say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's a man. It looks man-like, but
Okay.
it's, you know, who knows what it is.
I want to pick up his hat off his head.
It doesn't come off.
Okay. I want to firmly grasp it, not yank it really hard, but I want to pull up as if, like slowly pull up and see, does it lift him up off the ground?
Yes.
Does he exhibit any pain?
He's smiling.
I am firmly perturbed. Okay.
Can I pick one up and put him on my back?
Can you?
Well, what I mean by that is I'm trying to do that right now.
We
Yeah.
should probably put them in sacks or something.
It works just fine.
He's on my back.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Okay, sweet.
Okay. Do you guys have like sacks?
I'm good to go.
I don't have sacks. No.
I've got a manacle, if that would be useful.
What?
I don't have such a thing.
He's on.
Are
I've got my guy. We're ready to go.
The guys in black, are they still right here?
So-
Or
I want to.
Yeah, they're still here.
I'm going to carry him by the hat over to the table with the dudes, the witch hunters.
Okay.
uh-huh.
I'm going to be like, are you guys seeing this?
What is this?
And they say, seeing what?
This little dude that I'm holding by the hat right here.
What are you talking about?
So I hold my hand out like I'm holding him up like a sack of potatoes right over here. I say, what do you see? Do you see anything being in my hand hanging here?
You had too much to drink here, brother.
Clearly.
You
Okay.
know, gluttony is a sin.
Yep, all in good fun. Okay, I'm gonna take my little man boy here, and we're gonna go back to the back door.
I'm ready to go. Let's check the doors.
Yes, let's peek in there.
I got my dude.
Which door?
So he's at this one, and I'm at this one.
Y'all are going to go to 2 separate doors?
Yeah, we want to peek in.
Okay.
Do we see anything else like this thing? Like these little
No.
gremlin guys? Okay.
No, there's just villagers, I say villagers, hamleters. So probably the place is under 100 people population-wise.
Okay.
So it's like the whole town is literally there. And everybody's just having a great time. Probably the best time they've ever had.
Yeah.
Nothing weird about that. The only thing weird is that all the, and this is something that, what's his face? Tarley, Brother Tarley says, you notice how all the servants here have a fair aspect to them. They're attractive people.
Yep.
And there's probably like 1 in 6 is male.
Okay.
Does that not strike you as strange?
Yep, for sure.
So I look around the room, and how attractive is the room generally?
Average.
Or less than average room?
Just what you would expect from a small
They're like
hamlet.
hamleters.
They're just normal people.
Oof. Normal people.
Imagine.
Can you imagine
Horrifying.
half the people are below the average?
That's the
Good
worst
God.
part. Well, let's not think about that. That's too scary. Let's get back to this, whatever this is. That's the real horror.
The real whore.
The
Whore.
left side of the distribution.
I'm obsessed with my little guy, and I don't know. Am I even able to ask?
That's the name of your memoir that you write from prison.
I was obsessed with my little guy.
I can't. Never mind.
Hey, if he's a figment of your imagination, you should try throwing him in the fire.
I love this guy.
Tim, if he's
Wow.
a figment of your imagination, you should try throwing him in the fire.
This
I mean-
guy is great.
No one else can see him. I'll chuck him into the fire.
Yeah. If no one can see it, it's not a sin. It's
So
fine.
you're walking over, you've got him held out, and you're just going to chuck him into the fire, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'd be watching him. Can I see the little guy in his hand?
Yep. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Wait, I don't get a little guy?
We're only 2.
You missed your shot.
What is?
I'm just one of my guys is hanging out with Brody. We're just drinking.
What are the rules for?
We're getting turned.
For throwing little guys in the fire.
Give me your character sheet.
What are the what are we
that was-
looking at?
No, not that one. The real one. Give me your.
Oh, you want that?
Yes, thank you. Do.
I don't see rules for throwing.
Below. That's not what I'm looking at.
Oh.
Okay. So he gets in the fire briefly and then scrambles out of it, and
Does his clothes or anything appear to be singed?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually,
Mm.
actually, that's a great point. No.
Okay.
Had to think for a second. The way these rules and bestiaries are written, it's
Does it seem
it's very
unhappy?
minimal.
Does it seem unhappy that it was in a fire?
It looks more amused.
I hate these guys.
This dude is my number one guy. Let's go check the doors.
All right, so we'll do yours first. So you're peeking through that door,
I love how split up we are.
and let me go ahead and
All right, we're all in the same room.
we'll take a quick break while I update the maps. Okay, so we've got one fella, we got one of Mason's characters looking in the right-hand door, and the other, Jim's character is looking in the left-hand door. We'll start with Mason's on the right. You can see that same room that Tim's character saw, which is the people playing cards with one character who's particularly handsome being doted upon by the servants and still arguing with that minister about religious matters. Okay, and Tim, your character, is this the thief character or the other one?
See, that's why we shouldn't play multiple characters.
That's the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's a gallery of portraits of the castle's original owners lining the walls. An imposing and lifelike statue with a raised sword stands in the middle of the floor. Can you
Ooh.
note that? Just a little star in the middle. Yeah, let's see. There's a guy in here. He's looking behind every painting. And this is what he looks like. Here he is.
Ooh.
There
Did
he
you
is.
say he's looking behind?
Yeah, he's looking behind all the paintings. Then he turns around and notices you unless you want to try not to be noticed, Tim.
Nope. I'm fine. I'm just gonna stare him down.
Okay. He says, "Oh, it's you. Listen,
Indeed.
would
it
you
is
mind?
I.
Would you mind coming and helping me here? I'm trying to find a secret passage behind one of these paintings."
Sure. Hey, quick question. Do you see anything in this hand? And I hold up the little gnome dude.
No, actually, let's see. Per the logic.
Logic.
Per the logic.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you've got one too. Look here. Here's mine. And there's one that's right behind him and is following him around.
Oh, excellent. What do you call these?
I haven't the foggiest.
And,
I don't know what it is.
And did you only find one when you came here, or did you have it before you came?
Yeah,
here?
well, I did notice them before I came in this room.
Interesting. What's your name, sir?
My name is Elder Sibbald.
Elder.
Yes, I'm the minister of the local church,
Oh.
local kirk.
Oh, excellent.
My daughter Anne, she wandered off. I'm trying to find her again. Do you think you might be able to help me?
Sure.
No problem. Everything's fine.
Nothing to see here. Just roll dice.
He says, "Well, I've already checked the ones on this side." And he motions to the far side of the gallery.
So wait, you're trying to find her in a secret passage behind paintings?
Oh, she disappeared, and I've got a bad feeling about it. I'm pretty sure there's some sort of secret passage that she's wandered off to. Because I didn't see her in any of these rooms. And she wouldn't have gone back to the bedrooms.
How old is your daughter?
She's 16.
Okay. Why is she not married
She might
yet?
be in the bedroom. I don't know.
Did you say wash?
Well, she's got an unfortunately favored older sister that we're trying to get off first.
Oh, okay.
Fair
Are
enough.
you trying to say she's ugly?
I wouldn't put it that way.
Of course not.
It's just it's rude if they go out of order. Like you gotta, yeah. So, are you ready to hurt this guy or what?
Hey, no, man. He's,
I mean, let's look behind the paintings.
he's
That's what I meant.
He's a gnome bro so far.
gnome, bro.
Yeah. Maybe we
Why
got.
don't I get a gnome? Where's my gnome? I want to look behind me. Where's my
Yeah,
gnome?
apparently you're not self-aware enough. You gotta
I don't have enough.
Sure. I'll look behind a couple of
Insight.
the paintings. I say, which ones have you not looked behind yet?
And he points to them.
Okay.
And as you're doing so, you cross where the hallway intersects the room, and you can see it goes into the parlor. The doors are open between the rooms, but you do notice. Can you draw a door in the side of the hallway that's closest to me? Yep, right there. Yep. There's the door that goes down there. He says, "Oh, I've already tried that door, but it's locked."
Okay.
How do you know there's a secret passage here?
I don't. I'm just all out of ideas. Although I haven't tried the bedrooms, but I don't think she'd be down there. I think this is a better option in
She
here.
might be in the bedroom.
Probably don't want her to be there.
We
And you
should
haven't checked
probably-
that.
That's a keen psychological insight there, Mason.
So did we finish checking all the paintings?
Yeah.
Are they nice paintings?
Yeah, they're good.
Did
They're not
any-
they're not exceptional or anything like that.
Do any of them bear resemblance to the dude in the parlor?
No. You don't recognize anyone.
Do any of them look like our little gnome boys?
No.
I want to see the statue in the middle. What is it like?
Well, there's small talk in the background, still in the Great Hall for your characters that are back there.
When did you get there?
So it's quite a bit of rain we've had lately. I'm worried about the barley crop. Okay. The statue doesn't look like anyone you've seen,
But are there
but it has an inscription on the plinth that says
Okay.
Lord
Farquaad?
James
I was gonna say Farquaad.
Fernhurst.
Fernhurst.
Farquaad.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, James Fernhurst.
James Ferguson.
So he has he's got a sword that's raised. Is that
Yep.
accurate?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, he's got to have a very strong, manly pose.
Does he
Sword
look
raised.
like he would move?
Oh, you want to see if the statue's got a secret lever
If
arm?
this is a Resident Evil puzzle.
How realistic does it feel when I'm very close to it? Am I creeped out by it?
No, it's like a statue.
It's like regular statue.
Regular statue.
It's not weird.
Doesn't seem weird.
No weird vibes.
I still want to put my
detected?
manacles on its legs just in case it wants to walk. It'll fall over.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the manacles on its legs.
Okay, put the manacles on his
I
legs.
gotta put the manacles on it.
Put the manacles on his legs.
Okay, good. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Tim.
Okay. So meanwhile, Hanane creeps into the door. He saw them go in there earlier,
Yep.
and they talk, about that door, and he wants to try to see if he can open the door.
Okay. So,
Is that Swinny?
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Your brother's getting sauced with Brody.
Excellent.
Make your lock check.
Oh, he does.
Or dex save check thing.
Do you know he has an eating problem and a drinking problem?
I'm sure he does. My brother.
Okay.
Do you succeed?
Nope.
Oh, man. You guys are rolling really badly.
If this were D&D, I'd be rolling really well.
Yeah, that's the way it do be working. Meanwhile, an extremely beautiful lady clothed in green robes that are a little bit scandalous, frankly, walks in. She has violet-colored eyes and makes amazing eye contact.
With all of us?
No, with one of you.
with two of you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of your characters. You can tell me which one it is.
Should we roll
in the
for
par-
it?
in the parlor with me, yeah.
Well, you're not in the parlor yet. You were just like looking
Wait,
in.
Mason, are
Or
you one
maybe it's
character
me.
or two characters?
So I'm just frozen in the doorway.
These two. Roll for it.
What?
Roll
What?
for who
No,
she
no,
makes
no.
eye contact with.
I mean, you can choose who she makes eye contact with. I'm just asking you. One of your characters.
Beatrice.
oh, one of his characters. I thought you said all
Okay.
of us.
Okay. And she says, "Oh, why don't you come with me?"
I'm down. Yeah,
Okay.
Let's do it.
Wait a second.
That
She's
was
gonna-
easy.
She's gonna lead you.
Typical.
Ooh, don't twist my arm.
She's gonna lead you into the parlor, and then, well, they're discussing predestination in the parlor at this point,
I've got my little guy on my back.
and then you take a turn to the right to go into the hallway that you haven't been down that goes off the parlor yet. You can see there's a door in the far end, and you can hear like kitchen cutlery clanging from beyond there. So you figure back there's the kitchen. Yeah,
The kitchen?
yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, so you can go down this hallway. To the left and right, there are doors. Once you get down like an inch. Yeah, right there. That's fine. And let's see which one she would bring you to.
Hey, you should do like a gnome check on her and see if she sees it.
I'm waiting for her to unlock a door before I make my move.
Your move is the gnome check?
No, I gotta move.
Okay, so she takes you to the first door on the left. You notice the door on the right has one of those big locks on it. You might want to put like a little dot or something there to indicate it's locked. That was good, Foley.
Wow.
Who was that?
Lord.
Okay. Meanwhile, you guys are still just looking around the gallery.
Just put an X on the door. It's like on your Resident Evil map.
I just put a dot on the
I'm drawing a lock.
Okay, the man's drawn a lock.
That's silly. Make an X on the door.
You know what? I like it, Mason.
I don't. Put an X on the door.
Okay, so
Do it. Do it.
I'm not
I'm gonna
doing it.
I'm gonna mute you again.
Garrett.
So while while Beatrix is being escorted off, what are you guys doing?
So
And you guys don't even see that happen.
Wait. Oh. I wanted
Sybil's
to creepily follow.
gonna make his way over.
Well, you can make
Sorry.
a wisdom save to see it.
Wait to see where he's going.
To see, because y'all are in the far room in the gallery.
He's right
Oh, he's
here.
right there. Yeah.
Can I make one? Yeah, a will save? Can I make
Yeah.
one for each character?
I'm rolling really, really well tonight. Like
can make-
18, 19,
You can
20.
make two of them.
Okay.
D.
So one of mine does make it.
Okay, so that character notices that it's Beatrix that's going.
It will be Hanane,
Down the hallway.
the burglar boy.
Does
Okay,
Hanane
so
care?
as he's trying to pick the lock and failing,
Mm-hmm.
he notices that.
Does he care?
Yes, he wants to discreetly trail them.
Okay.
Tail them?
Whatever.
Okay.
I follow the trail.
As you're going,
No breadcrumbs.
the minister who's debating with the beautiful young man always seems to be having the worst of the discussion. This is discussing the original state in Eden and whether it was just. Okay. Now you move through. They seem to let you pass. And you can see that if you're trying to stay hidden from the beautiful lady that's guiding Beatrix or not. You said discreetly.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume you are.
Mm-hmm.
So make a dex save. Or wisdom, whichever is better. I feel like they're both okay.
Doesn't matter. I'm rolling too good.
Yeah, we're rolling super good tonight.
Oh, that stinks. She notices you and actually makes contact from wherever you are and says, "Why don't you join us?"
Does he hear it in his head?
No.
Okay. Okay.
I say, no. I think I wanted to participate here in this lively conversation with the pre.
Will save.
We'll save with advantage.
I knew it was coming.
Nope.
Oh, then you have to follow.
Okay.
Okay.
How can you say no?
All right. So he's peeled off, and you guys would probably notice that he's peeled off.
Mm-hmm.
What do we want to do now?
We look at each other and I is this okay?
My second character's still in the hall.
Oh, so it's just Sybil?
No, Beatrix is.
What do you want me
Sybil's
to do?
in the hall. I'm not
Sybil's
asking
in
you
the
to do
hall.
anything yet. Beatrix doesn't have to do anything. She's about to go in.
No, he was looking at me as if
Oh,
there's somebody with him in the gallery.
He's saying that Sybil is alone in the gallery now that they're gone.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true.
And that Ethics is drinking with Brody. And who's your other character?
Beatrix. the
Morgwin,
one-
Morgwin's in the hall.
Wait, who's
Morgwin.
Beatrix?
Beatrix
Well,
is the
it
one who's
was-
being seduced.
It was Beatrice, but I changed it to
Ostensibly.
Beatrix because I like your interpretation.
Okay, but so
Beatrix is right here
who's
being...
Sybil? Whose character is Sybil?
Oh, Sybil's the boy. It's fine.
Oh.
It's not weird.
Okay, that's very confusing. All right, so you've got. I don't understand what the problem is. What's happening?
Uh-huh.
We're just talking.
Okay.
We're just trying to figure out where all of our characters
Everything's
are.
good?
We've got too many characters.
Yeah,
all
we're
good?
good.
Okay. Then y'all need to tell me what's happening, or else I'm just going to move forward with this.
Oh, well, I was waiting for something to go down with Beatrix for me to do my thing.
Okay.
You want
well,
me to do it right now?
We're going to do it.
Okay, I pull out my spirit ward
Okay.
and I flash it, I guess. Just pump it. Do one of them pumps.
Let's see.
Just like,
One pump.
I don't know if it's like friction activated or...
Oh, she looks down at you with her violet-colored Cleopatra eyes. That's what it says. That's a good image. It says, "Oh, what's that?"
It's my favorite little thing. It's
I
my
can
second favorite thing now.
I can see why. Why don't you let me have that?
Don't you just want to experience? Can you experience this? Like
I feel like I'm already experiencing all I can get.
Okay, I say, can you... I'm not too interested in this room close to the parlor. Is there anything else you can show me?
Let's see. What would she do? Dun, 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 dun.
I'm saving my will check. I'm trying to play along.
She says, if you wish, let's move on down to the far one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, so she's going to continue down, and there's two more doors on either side toward the end, and then the hallway ends afterward.
So both of them are following her now, right?
Both of who? Tim's character, the thief, and
So yeah, the
Swinny and Beatrix are following her. Yeah, that's right.
Well, now I feel like I'm missing out on fun. I feel like I need to follow them too.
Well, 3 is a crowd.
This is both like metaphorically and physically a dead end.
But I guess I might be distracted. So what game are they playing in the parlor? Are they actually playing a game?
They're
or
playing,
just having a lively discussion?
I don't know what games people played in the 16th century in Scotland. We'll just say poker.
Ye old poker.
Ye old poker.
Gotcha.
Pinochle.
I don't know.
I just like the name.
Jenga. They're playing Jenga. Okay. I'm not that interested in that. I think I'm just gonna follow them and see what happens. I'm gonna willfully follow them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As you're going, now which character is this that's following?
It's Sybil.
Sybil.
the boy Sybil.
The guy Sybil.
Duh.
Okay.
I don't know. It could be a girl. I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. It's a guy for sure.
By the way, I should say there's an old blind man sitting, giggling in a chair at the end of this hall.
I have to collect him.
Yeah, that'd be good.
How big is he?
Kind of stands out.
He's just giggling and talking to himself and smiling at you as you get closer and closer to
This
him.
is my kind of guy. How big is he?
Just a normal guy.
You should do a gnome check. See if he sees a gnome.
Just a normal old guy. Because he can hear footsteps coming.
I'm gonna kind of turn and point. I was like, "You see this?" He's blind.
You should toss the
And he
gnome at him.
says,
See if he
yes,
notices.
you've got one.
Does he have one too?
No.
I can't see his nose.
Say one what?
One of the little fellas.
Oh, you know about them little guys?
Yes, I know.
Hey, do you want to hang out?
And meanwhile, your green-robed seductress says, "Oh, pay him no mind. Make a whiz save to disobey."
You mean Will?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can make it with
Well,
advantage, though. Just in general.
So that's 2 rolls or something?
Yeah, just take the best.
Oh yeah, super winner.
Okay.
Easy.
So you can resist. But do you resist, or do you just pretend like you resist?
Oh no,
pretend. Do you resist, or do you pretend to go along with it, not to give away that you resisted? You know what I'm saying?
I want to be amicable with everybody. So denying this old guy wouldn't make him mad.
No.
So I would just be like, all right, doesn't worry me. Like no big deal.
Okay. So she's gonna, and so she points to your character, Swinny. Says, oh, "Come along, sir. And what's your name?" And you can give her your name or not.
Her name's Swinny.
Oh, her name. Come on, let's go in here. So she opens the door and says, "Knock, knock," as she's opening it. And inside, this room is well furnished, looks comfortable. There's 4 poster beds, rugs, fireplaces, armoires, etc. And on the bed, there's an 8-foot tall woman
Lady Dimitrescu.
lolling about forlornly. She says, "Oh, no, why does he have to leave? No." And she sits up and looks at you when she hears the door open, and she's got shark black eyes.
Like a doll's eyes.
And this is what she looks like.
No. What are those little things poking up through her head? Are those
I can't tell you.
those little like Shrek things?
Bars.
Are they horns?
All right. So
And then seeing this,
Protuberances.
seeing this, your lady friend says, "Oh, sorry we disturbed you," and she's shutting the door. And
Whoop, 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 whoop.
she says, we'll try another door. How about that? That one's occupied, obviously.
as many doors as it takes, huh?
And the old
Wait,
man,
you gotta ask, what is that?
you're not there.
I'm trying to be discreet.
Are you there
I'm
now?
just
Wait, are you with them now?
God, I guess I am.
I'm fully content with my intuition that that's just a guess they locked up.
There was no lock on the door.
Maybe I catch up as we
Interesting.
see that thing, and I'm like, what is that?
She says, "Oh, it's just one of the guests.
Yes.
Come on, maybe we'll find an empty chamber here where we can be more comfortable."
Is there some evil stuff going on here?
Oh no,
Like,
only evilly fun. That's all.
well,
So she's
are you the devil?
knocking on the door across the hallway.
Is she casting a knock spell when she does that?
No, she's just knocking on it, saying "knock, knock," and she opens
Okay.
it, and it's dimly lit. The fire doesn't seem to be tended. There's soft moaning, crinkling bedspreads and a certain sweet metallic pungency. She says, "Oh, wouldn't you know? This one's occupied too." And she closes the door and says, "Well, it looks like we've got to go back to our original one because the other one's locked. So I guess this is going to be it. Come on."
I mean, the locked one's got to be the good one, right?
No, I don't have the lock, in fact. I'm not in charge here. I'm just a reveler, just like you are.
Sure know your way around here.
I'm just following hallways and looking at doors. Come on.
Is there a lock on this door, like a deer lock, or?
It looks like a normal lock.
Okay, so it's locked exteriorly.
Yeah, it's just like a normal door that has a keyhole.
Oh, got you. Okay, a keyhole.
Yeah. She says, "I've tried that one earlier, though. It's locked." And in the
But I
meanwhile-
wasn't here with you. Let me try my hand at it.
She says, I think we'd better not. I don't want to get in trouble with
All right. What?
the
Say,
master
it-
of
no.
revelries.
Well,
No, it's okay. It's
Whoa,
fine.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Make-
whoa.
now she needs to make a will save.
In that brief moment, when you were talking with Tim's character, I'm gonna lean over to Jim's character and say, "It's okay. Just let her put me in the room, and I'll see what's going on in the room."
It's like, I just want a little bit of peril.
Wait, who's the master of revelries? What is this you're talking about? Who's in charge?
Oh,
here?
don't worry. When the kitchen is ready and the food is brought out, these are only the appetizers. Trust me, you'll meet her.
Her?
Is she,
Wait, a woman's in charge?
She's not. She's
I am immediately suspect.
Is she? She wouldn't be pregnant. Is she the pregnant one?
Oh no, not the lady at the castle. She's retired right now, getting their rest.
Fascinating.
Does the master know? Does the lady know the master of revelry or something?
Of course, they've hired us all.
Hired.
Oh, okay.
This is a big to-do.
They hired you as a reveler.
Do you have a pamphlet? Because I'm getting overwhelmed with all these details.
I don't have a pamphlet. I'm sorry. Just come along.
Do you
And
know
so
where the
she's-
sky
She
stone
grabs
is?
your wrist and is
I'm
dragging
with you. I'm
All
with
right.
you. Yeah.
Meanwhile, your other three characters, what are they doing?
Yeah. So Ethics is drinking happily with Brody. He's just gonna ride it out, man.
Okay, write it out. So you've got two other ones.
Has my ethics found anything behind any paintings?
Nope.
Okay. He has wandered into the parlor.
Okay.
Morgwin is going to go to the parlor too.
He's very hungry and very curious.
Okay, so right now we've got people split up. So you've got a gnome with you.
With Beatrix, my main.
I'm saying it's a gnome, but it may not actually be a gnome.
It's just
but
my.
that's what everyone's calling
It's
it.
just my guy.
Okay, you've got a guy with you. You have a guy with your thief,
His
right?
name is David.
You have a gnome.
I have a little
Named
David.
him David.
I'm going to call mine
Okay.
Papa.
And my boys don't have a gnome.
And what I've actually done is I've just like slung him over my shoulder, but like a sack of potatoes, but just by holding it by the little cap.
Okay, so that's your thief that has it, right?
Yes,
So your other character doesn't,
correct.
but now he does.
Now I do have one.
Yeah.
I have two Davids.
So just mark on your character sheet if you have any gnomes following you, just so we can keep track.
Well, he doesn't even have to. He's on my back, so he's
I
good.
feel like I'm gonna end up having a lot of gnomes.
It's just easier if y'all keep track of it.
So do they have any weight when you lift them?
Yeah, they weigh as much as you would expect.
Can I see the gnomes? Like my characters who don't have gnomes?
Now that you split up, you can't see them.
So no, your character does not have a gnome. We're
No.
just hashtag blessed.
But when I'm hanging out with you guys, I definitely see a gnome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But right now, if you were to look over, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Because I'm just kind of far away from them? Or...
I don't want to explain it.
Okay.
I have a logic.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm wanting to try to
All right,
peek in that
okay.
kitchen. I'm gonna ask you for some food.
Okay, as you go
The
to
dessert.
peek in the kitchen, the the knight that's in the parlor, because like I said, there was a couple other characters in there. In the parlor, there is the handsome young man. There is the minister who's debating with, and there's a farmer and a knight. Anyway, the knight goes and says, hey, why don't you come play poker with us? I'm just about tapped out.
Nah, bruh. I just want to peek in this kitchen because I want to know what's for dessert.
Okay. And then the young, comely youth, we'll say that he looks like Griffith from Berserk. Do we know this reference?
Nope.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Y'all don't know?
Wait, is it going to be like Berserk here in a minute?
I do not.
Okay. All I know is the guts and then the girl.
Okay.
Are we going to have mountains of faces? It's going to be good.
Oh. Yeah, there are other references for Griffith that, like, normies know more than the Berserk reference. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know of any other Griffiths.
So he's a guy, but he's very, like, androgynous looking and kind of, like that.
Like, is it Gwendolyn? Is that
Yeah, like Gwendolyn from Dark Souls.
Have you not watched that show?
I don't want to.
Oh, man.
All right.
Watch a little of it.
So he says, are you sure?
Just don't watch the end.
Are you sure you don't want to join us?
Yep.
As you wish. Do as thou wilt.
Are you gonna open the kitchen?
Yep.
Okay. So you peek in the kitchen, and your little gnome guy is peeking with you.
We got a 2-peak situation.
It's a well-appointed kitchen, and let me draw it on here real quick. Okay, so I've drawn the rest of the map. There's a kitchen with a door on the far end, which is the same door he would have seen that's chained from the other side. And
Fascinating.
then there's a door to the left. And yeah, that's the situation. However, there's something interesting going on in the kitchen, which Tim's other character and his gnome guy sees. Great kettle gurgles away over a brick stove. A very strange-looking chef is cooking, and there's a lady preparing food.
Why strange? Describe this.
Don't worry, I'm getting to it. And they're talking about, I hope the Morning Star is enjoying himself. The chef seems to have removed her own skin and is washing it in a basin.
Huh. What's under her skin?
Gotta stay clean.
Just muscle and fat.
Like human body stuff. Gotcha.
And then this is the lady she's talking with.
That's the chef?
No.
Oh. Gotcha.
That's the lady, the chef, who doesn't have skin anymore and is washing skin, is talking with.
Gotcha.
And the lady who's washing her skin, you can see she has deer hoof feet.
Okay. Are we talking, like, is this satyr mode or is this...
Wait, the skinless lady has hoofs?
Yeah, the other
Okay.
lady has shoes on. Who knows what is under there?
Oh, yeah. Could be any shape.
Mm-hmm. Could be even feet, like normal feet. But could be duck feet.
Mm-hmm.
Could be rabbit feet.
Could be like a foot, but it's
Probably.
like all toes.
Probably not.
Yep.
Probably not duck.
Okay, and then the chef is...
Chef was the lady
chef-
without the skin, right?
Doesn't have skin and has deer hoofs.
Oh,
The
the
same
chef is the skinless lady.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's two entities in this place.
Okay.
So it's like a really quick, like, I open a peek inside, I see it, and I immediately just like, nope, and I close it back.
Okay, make a dex save to get through undetected.
Was anybody else in there?
Didn't see anybody.
Okay.
Yep. Actually made it.
Okay.
So I immediately am like, nope. I walk over to the door where I saw them going into the room with the girl.
You need to like tap us on the shoulder and be like, Gus.
That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm like, nope, guys, come here.
And so the lady that's with you, I think she's sizing the situation and says, "Oh, fine. If you want me, I'll be in here." And she goes in that first room that you were originally going to go in, into the bedroom, closes the door behind her.
Huddle up, guys.
Wait, why'd she do that?
I can't tell you why. She just does it.
Oh,
So now all y'all are in the hallway.
I was afraid I missed something.
Nope. So now you have 4 people in the hallway. Tim's other character just came up after seeing what's in the kitchen. He has his own gnome with him.
Yeah.
We're okay.
And then-
have we seen a staircase at any point?
He's
No.
asking if there's an up.
But you haven't explored the whole area. There's a door over there you haven't explored, and the locked door down there.
Okay.
And if there are secret rooms, maybe there's something down there.
When you said door over there,
In the kitchen. There's
That-
2 doors in the kitchen.
Okay.
Well, besides the one that you go in. There's 3 doors total.
This one might go outside.
That one definitely does.
Okay.
So, I'm feeling a little freaked out, guys.
So
We
are
all-
we talking
we
in the
all-
hallway right now?
Yes.
Like whispering?
Yes. So we all can see our little gnome friends here, right? Everybody can see him. Mm-hmm. We're all good. Okay. Yeah, he's giving you a little side eye. Shut up, David.
Yeah, we're having a
and-
team meeting, right?
Yeah. Yes. We have a stand-up meeting.
We're huddling.
So huddle up. 5-minute stand-up meeting. Guys, I just looked in the kitchen, and there was some weird going on.
So,
Like something with some deer feet, looked like a person, but was not a person. Didn't
I've
have
had
skin.
I've had deer
Took
feet
his-
before.
took his skin off.
did you see the Moonrock Man?
Some kind of monster. No Moonrock Man, but they was talking about some lady.
Talking about the lady?
I don't know, but there's some weird stuff going on. Either I ate something in the hall in there when I was eating those mixed nuts, or we all ate something because we all see these little dudes. But I saw something crazy in that kitchen.
I didn't eat anything.
I haven't eaten anything. I there's some devil stuff going on here.
Something ain't right.
I
That woman, that ain't right.
Listen,
that ain't normal.
I'm
You
not-
ain't. You don't look good. I don't look good. None of us are handsome. Why'd she pick us out?
No.
That
listen,
ain't right.
I
listen
am
to-
very not.
I'm like a 5.
I'm not trying to lose this
You're like
guy.
a 4. He's like a 3. I'm obviously the top dog here.
I
I'm
smell.
a 5.
I smell like it too.
She's like a 9 or 10. This ain't right.
I'm not going to let you get rid of my guy on my back here.
Oh, I don't care about that. They're fine. We can keep them. We'll take them with us.
Okay, so who's going to know something about this, or should we just keep trying to get through these locked doors? Because we got...
Meanwhile, you can hear the old man at the end of the hall giggling to himself.
Hey.
We need to go talk to our. Let's go talk. What's the dudes in the witch hunter dude?
The witch hunter dude's name
No, they don't
is
know anything.
Tarly.
But we need to get them in on it. The more people, the better. They got
I
guns.
feel like
you do
they're an
that.
important
You
faction.
do that. I'm going to the old man because
Okay.
I want him on my side.
So we're gonna split up again. Cool.
Meet back here.
Okay, so what's happening?
Beatrix is going to meet the old man, and Tim's character is going to the witch hunters.
Okay, so you're gonna go meet the old man, and that'll happen first. So as you're going back into the hall, so you go through the parlor, and that's interesting. So, Tim, as you go back into the parlor and back out into the great hall, you locate where the witch hunter is, and you turn around to check your mans, and there's actually 2 of them. and you can see that they're actually brandishing razors from out of their cloaks, and they're coming up on you all of a sudden, like. Please make a dex save to act before they do.
Oh my. This was
Little razor blades.
shoot. I don't know which character this would have been. I kind of have them together now.
You said one of them,
Oh, that's so fun.
so pick one. Oh, it was one. Yeah, and they both each had one with them already.
Yeah, man, I don't think it really matters. I rolled 17.
Okay, so you failed. So on one of them, whoever it is, mark that he has 2 guys on him, just so you can keep straight.
So I think this would have originally been ethics.
Okay. Meanwhile,
2 ex-gnomes.
they are going to attack you. And the way it works into the odd derived games is you just take the damage, and then if it takes you to below 0, then you have to make saves to avoid getting out. So the first guy is stabbing at you or slashing at you with his razor, does 7 damage.
7.
But if it's a group, don't you take the highest?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Look at that.
Read the rule.
Oh, so 7 damage is the highest. So that's what you take.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Minus your armor, right?
I only have, I have 1 HP and 2 armor.
Okay, so that's 2 off, so 5. 5 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that cuts through your 1 HP. 4 left. So then you lose 4 strength.
I do have a lot of strength.
Okay, so mark how much strength you currently have. And then against that new number, make a save.
We've been rolling so good tonight. You're gonna totally fail
It's
this.
a strength save.
Whoop.
It's a good number. It rolled down into the floor.
It doesn't count on the ground.
It's a good number. Is that a 1?
Doesn't count.
It is below.
Oh, he saves. Okay, so they do slash you. You're bleeding, but you're still up. You're still going. Now then,
David.
cut to you.
So I'm in the middle of the hall where everybody else is,
Yep, you're just in the corner.
and this just happens.
It's just happening. It's happening right now.
I'm like, Terrence, Theodore, what's his name?
I think you're more like
Thomas.
Ah.
No, I go ah, and then I scream out, what's his name?
Tarly.
Tarly.
Isn't it Tarly?
Yeah, it's Tarly.
Yeah, it's Tarly. I just checked.
Help me.
Tarly, help me. Okay.
Help.
Now, before you go, I want to go check in with Mason.
I'm just love. I've got my little dude on my back.
Yeah.
And I'm hanging out with the giggling guy. I'm having a great time, but I am trying to get business done.
Okay.
So I asked the old man. I'm like, you got some? You know what's going on here? Where's the lady? I want to see
The
her.
lady.
I want to see her.
The devil's here.
The devil. Let's go see her, man.
And the Bavinci.
The Bavinci.
Yeah.
Would I know what that is?
You might have heard rumors or like fairy tales about deer, like weird deer kind of things that drink human blood.
Okay.
He says everyone's gonna die,
Dude.
and Lord, I'll be with you soon.
That's crazy. Dude, what? Like,
I'm going home. I'm going home.
I mean, come on, man. Let's get going. Let's do this.
Oh, it's coming soon. I can feel it. Oh, it's coming soon.
Man,
Now,
I'm
we're cutting-
telling you,
okay.
you want to come with me.
We're cutting back to you. We're cutting back to you, Tim. Now it's your turn. You do whatever you want.
Well,
If you want to attack, you can attack. If you want to run away, you can run away. But you have to make a dex save to get away without getting attacked, I think. I think that's how it is.
what do you do to attack? What does that involve?
You just roll your die.
What am I rolling against though?
You just roll the die.
Roll
You
your-
just literally inflict
You roll your
damage.
damage die. That's it.
Tim, get your head around this.
How to know what my damage die is?
Damage.
You look at your weapon.
your
It's
equipment.
a sword.
Equipment.
Then it's whatever.
It's a D8.
said. It's probably a D8. For razors, a D8, and your sword's a D8.
I feel like the razor should be
I'll
low.
confirm.
Well, that's what it says.
It's a hell of a razor.
Maybe it's a magic razor.
Huh.
Okay.
You should
All
pick
right.
up a gnome razor to use.
And maybe we can use D&D 5 rules, and if you use your weapon two-handed, it'll be a D10. It's fine with me. Because the shields, that's a damage resistance. That's a good thing to have.
It is really good to have.
It's a D8.
Tim, are you going to attack him or are you going to run?
I do have a shield. I had
Yeah.
helmet.
Did we already factor that into your damage resistance?
Why does it say I had 2 armor?
Okay.
but then I have armor.
I think you
one
need to
armor,
equip your
helmet
shield.
plus 1 armor, shield plus 1. I guess it didn't add it.
We already went through this.
Helmet plus... Okay, we're gonna.
If you got
this
all
is really
that,
boring. I'm gonna pause it.
If you,
All right, we got that settled. Tim has 3 armor, so we gave him back 1 HP that he would have had.
And I just want to hear a decision. Are you going to fight these things? Are you going to fight David? Are you going to run him through?
I feel like
Are you going to stand on his little head?
I feel like Tim's just not having a good enough time, and his little guys. If Tim's character is not having a good time, these little guys are gonna take him out.
Maybe that's the rule. Maybe you need to look like you're having more fun. You should try dancing and smiling.
I want to.
You should.
I want to evade them and make my way over towards Tarly
Okay.
by doing a little jig.
All right.
Oh,
Now, do you want me to look up the rules for that? Because I do not know what they are.
What is that?
retreating from a dangerous situation
Thank you.
always requires a successful dex save, as well as a safe destination to run to.
Oh, that means like get out of combat totally. In this case, you're just moving. I don't think we have to do anything about it. You can move up to 40 feet on your move, so I'm not worried about it. It doesn't have anything about opportunity attacks or anything like that. So yeah, you can just move over there, and you still have an action.
Yeah, you can do 40 feet, and you can also take a second action. Yeah, so you can move additional 40 feet. You could cast a spell. You could attack. You could do
Okay,
any other
so you're
reasonable
moving toward the
activity.
middle of the room, toward the witch hunters.
Yeah,
I'm just talking what I was thinking. Yeah.
They're attacking me. They cut me. Look.
That's all you're gonna do.
Show them where they bleed. I want to see what here it does first.
Now the thing is, you can see he also has a little guy behind him.
Tarly does.
Yeah,
Like behind him, where?
that's what I've told you. He's behind him.
Like how close?
He's not his little guy's not wielding anything.
No, he's like 6 feet away.
Is he wielding a razor?
No,
Cause he's
But the ones can't-
chilling.
everybody calm down.
You gotta have some fun, man. You gotta let loose.
So Tarly sees your 2 guys, and he takes out his gun and levels it at one of them and goes, "Poof."
He sees him now.
No, he saw our guys now.
Yeah.
But maybe doesn't know he has a guy.
Yeah.
Doesn't see his own guy.
It's because they're suspicious now, but they're not taking action to discover the secrets of the house.
Okay, so it does some amount of damage. So that's,
D8.
I gave it a D10
Ooh. Why not a D12?
because there's bigger things. So that'll take him down. Oh, actually, it blows his head clean off.
What?
Snap.
But there's still one left.
I'm gonna come at that one now.
Well, now we know we can hurt them.
Oh, the hubbub with my sword.
I guess you can. You still got an action. Actually, no, because he's not close to you. You ran away 40 feet-ish. Yeah. You can just hang out.
Okay.
And,
Tarly, get one of your bros to shoot the other one.
okay, that'll have to happen next round. And meanwhile, you're talking with the old man. Y'all have heard a gunshot.
Mm-hmm.
What do?
So
And
Ethics,
also your
who's
other
been
character
drinking,
is there.
That's right. Yeah.
And who? And there's another character in there too, right? Let's see. No, 4.
Well, I didn't really get asked what I was doing, but maybe I.
They are a master at
Oh, I got something
from
to
the
do.
school of
while he's
being neither
thinking.
seen nor
So while
heard.
he was talking to the old guy, and he was trying to go get them, I guess I would have been trying to gather up the other characters. Yes, Sybil. So I would also be in a hall. Yes,
Okay.
and the gunshot
Great
would get
Hall.
our attention. Yep, that's right. The Great Hall. So both of my characters will be there.
All right.
Morgwin would be in the hall.
The Great Hall or just the hall?
That says hall.
Yeah,
Just double check.
But just to
Gotta be
differentiate it from
precise.
hallways.
Okay, so the Great Hall.
Okay.
So
But not Beatrix. Beatrix is talking
Beatrix
with
is,
old man.
is talking with old man.
Okay. So what do you want to get out of the old man?
I'd be like, hey man, these little guys, what's the deal?
Oh, the red caps. They love following you around. They're mischievous creatures, but murderous.
This guy knows a lot. You should ask him more stuff.
Man, year 3 of Defense Against the Dark Arts in Hogwarts, you learn about red caps and hinky punks. Okay, so this red cap, my favorite dude, but I'm going to see what happens if I put him inside this room and close the door before he can get out.
Okay. So you're doing that. Meanwhile, it's the next round here. And make your deck saves to act first. We're re-rolling initiative.
Cleared. Yeah, they both. Oh, I'm sorry. Only one of them made it. My drunk guy's still drunk. So
My person didn't get the deck save.
And Tarly made his. So Tarly's going to unload and kill the other one. Actually, no, he can't. He
needs
has
to
to
reload
reload.
over the
But his
course
other
of-
guy.
okay.
His other guy took it out.
I was gonna say
Got it.
several minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say it. Forgot about that. So yeah, he takes it out, and the other red caps, because they literally have red caps. Do you get that?
Got it.
Wait, why are they called red caps? Yeah.
They don't do anything.
Oh, they don't care at all.
No.
What about the other people who are revelers?
They see this, and they go, bravo, bravo.
And ethics go, ha 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 ha, bravo, bravo. Great.
Yeah, our
Uh,
characters are gonna play that up.
Yeah. And remember, you're looking for Jugal and the Sky Marble. Just FYI.
We're doing what?
In case you forgot.
Well, that's what.
I'm just reminding you. It's not just in case we forgot.
We haven't seen a hint of Jugal
No, you haven't.
or the Sky
we have,
Marble.
We have 2 locked doors, and then we've got these back kitchen doors here.
Okay, we haven't checked the coat room either,
So
We looked,
but
in
I
the
don't
coat
think
room.
he'd be in the coat
Just
room.
briefly glanced.
they
That's
didn't
it.
care about shooting these little dudes. Let's just try to physically bust down those locked doors.
Which one? Is it just that one over there?
Let's start with this one.
Okay. Okay, so we regroup.
We're just reveling.
Okay.
This is
We all
part of the
agree there's
revelry.
devil stuff happening. We need to refocus and get back on mission and get out of here as soon as we can.
We just need to tell. We just need to
Because
tell
there's devil stuff happening.
We need to tell Tarly and his boys. Clearly, y'all see something ain't right here. We need to go in here, bust down these doors. I saw something crazy in the back room with some not human, some kind of demon.
Oh,
something.
wait, tell them there's literal demons, right?
Yeah,
Do they
absolutely.
care? Or
They should.
Oh, there's actual demons here.
Like,
Oh, that's
I saw it.
what Beatrix
So I-
has to tell you
I
guys
could
when
see
we
that.
regroup.
I just shot one of them.
Okay.
We need to find.
He's
the,
reloading meanwhile, to trying
so we
to.
tell him we need to find the sky marble. That may be the key to all this.
No, I don't think it is.
It is.
That's what we came here for. But the guy ran in here, right?
Yeah, he ran in here not too long before. Not long before you did.
Mm-hmm.
This whole situation was happening. It seems like, right?
And he's clearly not in this room. I mean, to the best of our ability, we have not seen him. Right.
Well, wait,
No, you haven't seen him.
If he just happened upon here, let's just leave.
You know what he looks
Let
like.
this revelry
Okay.
thing happen. Come back the next day when everything's calmed down. Then we'll find the marble. When everybody's ed up.
So we should leave and try to pick it off his corpse.
Yeah.
What if there's no remains? I don't know.
Who's gonna eat this? What? Who's gonna eat the marble?
The devil people. I don't.
No, they care about eating people, not marbles.
Listen, we have a little bit of time. Let's bust
Li-
down some doors.
listen.
we can still GTFO if we need to.
I'm still all for busting down that door.
This is not our first rodeo. We've seen devil stuff before. We've seen some weird stuff before. This is okay.
I'm just saying.
This is
if
tolerable.
If it comes to it, I'm perfectly fine with just running away.
And let's kill any red cap that we see. Deal?
Yes.
Okay. I shoot the red cap that's standing by Tarly.
Oh, with what?
I have a crossbow.
Okay.
Thunk.
Do it.
I don't have a D8. Where'd my D8 go? Seriously?
I provided one for you.
Here's
I know
mine.
you did. I don't think you didn't.
Maybe it's underneath the table. Don't worry about it.
Okay. If it's a bad roll, though, it's your fault.
Okay. That's a bad roll.
Mm-hmm.
It just barely gets the side of his face. And he... what would he do?
What if I put it against his forehead?
Okay, he wouldn't let that happen. He would move.
Oh, okay.
So we'll say you tried to do that. And
Uh-huh.
then
And he moved.
out of the way.
He moved too fast.
And he became invisible.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
So just mark that. So who was the one that you shot at, the one following Tarly?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tarly doesn't have one following him anymore
Oh,
Well, I mean that you can see.
that you can see.
I'm happy with this.
Okay, so
Series of events.
who all has guys following them? You've got one.
I put.
Do
Don't
you put
remember?
yours in the room?
and close
we
the
can-
door.
Okay.
I was seeing what would
And
happen.
you're by yourself
So
over there.
You just stand there
with
with
the
the
devil
door closed?
Well, I was gonna join the party because we gotta have another group meeting.
Okay, as soon as you start to walk down the hall, you can hear the door open and
He's toddler size.
I know.
He can't reach the doorknob. Is
Oh,
what he's.
okay.
I'm
I know.
just kidding.
Okay, so he's coming towards me.
Yeah, he's just following you like,
So I'll pick him
Totally
back
normally.
up, put
Yeah.
him on my back.
yeah, he's good.
So we go have another group meeting.
Okay. Where are you having this meeting?
I think we should have the meeting in the gallery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say we all synchronized our timepieces.
Okay, as you're going together, you join up and
Share the
Yeah.
intel. I've got the intel about there being like
you've got another friend with you now.
deer demons.
But y'all are all together in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
right, and they tell
don't
me.
they don't attack, but you note that you have another little red cap following you
I've
now.
reloaded my crossbow, and I'm gonna put it against one of his thing's foreheads and pull the trigger to the best of my ability.
The one on my back.
Yes, I'm gonna put it in the back of its head.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll. He's going to try to evade it.
It's super good. It's one.
He
Oh wait, that roll needs to be high.
That's a
just
damage.
kidding.
Should he do like a dex and then damage?
no.
Okay.
You just roll your damage. But I'm going to give
Blink.
you advantage on that because he's in a weird place trying to get away. What'd you get?
I did twice as good.
You got a 2? Okay. He's just going to scamper off.
Okay, good. See, I'm happy with this.
Off
Okay.
my
Series of
back.
events.
Yeah, and he disappears.
So I'll pick up the other one that was following me and put him on my back.
We need to catch you up. We
Yeah.
need to agree to kill any of these things that we see.
Well, you guys didn't tell me that. These guys have been great to me so far.
Oh, they're extremely violent.
Okay, so you're saying they're extremely
Show-
violent while you're reloading your crossbow.
What
click,
is-
click, click, click.
So you're
and
saying-
then I'm aiming at your guy.
So you're saying that this guy on my back is going to try to kill me?
I'm saying I went in there in the hall, and
all
then
you gotta do is show him your wounds.
I was telling
mean,
Tarly, and they pulled out some razors, and they cut me. Look, bleeding.
All
wrapping
right,
it
so I
up.
take him off my back and hold him like a baby, and then grab his arms and hold him out, stretched in front. of me.
Actually, as you're taking him off your back, he slashes at you.
Ah!
What's 5 damage?
Wait. No.
Unseen.
Deck save, right?
No.
Okay. I've got. So I'm down to 10 hit protection. I mean, down to 8 hit protection.
Wow, you had 13 HP?
No, I had 3
Shoot.
armor and 10 HP.
Oh, right.
Ah, that's great.
It's good for
That's
you.
really good.
Good for you.
But does he scamper off, or does he manage to grapple him?
He's going to keep trying to attack, so y'all can roll dex to act before he does.
Okay, deal.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. I got it.
One of them does.
Okay. Well,
If this
why
had
don't
been D&D, I'd be awesome tonight.
why don't you go ahead and act?
I'm gonna take my axe and did a 7 on him.
Okay, he's dead. So you throw him off you and cut him in half.
And I'm really annoyed by this.
Yeah.
So what happens to his body?
It's just lying there.
We should search his body.
Okay, you search him.
So his hat is part of his
You
head?
can't pull it off.
His clothes, are they part of his body?
Man, I wish
Yeah.
I could remember.
Does he have little pockets, though?
Yeah, he has pockets.
What does it mean to reach inside a pocket that's part of something's body?
It's just like a kangaroo pouch.
I still stick my hands in it.
Oh, have you seen
Okay.
inside a kangaroo
It's very
pouch?
warm.
Oh, and wet.
Have you seen inside a kangaroo pouch?
No, I don't live in Australia.
Yeah, it's really cool, actually.
It's pretty
There's like nipples in there.
gnarly.
Is it really?
Yeah, they have nipples in their
Very
pouch.
convenient.
It's not a clean pouch.
Oh.
It's not
It's kind of gnarly.
They poop and stuff in it.
Nice.
Okay, that was rad. So do we have any imps right now? Did we kill all the red caps?
You tell me.
There's one that scampered
should-
off.
you should
but
have 'em on your
This
character
is not.
sheets.
We're not just hunting red caps.
I think we've killed all the red caps that are around. Okay.
one scampered off. We know that, but we're
Yeah.
trying to get doors right now. So let's go do a door.
Okay, let's bust this door open right by the gallery.
Okay, everybody's reloaded.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to bust the door open.
Yeah, I've armed myself with my shield and spear instead of my crossbow. And then, Sweeney, he's just stupidly holding a staff, and we're just waiting for something. He's
Okay.
very quiet.
So okay, go ahead and
Somebody strong
so
do
this
this. I'm
is not
strong.
like chained locked. It's just normal locked. So go ahead and make your strength save.
I got it.
2 of you can do it at once,
I didn't.
but you have to do it at disadvantage because it's locked.
I still didn't get it.
Got it.
Wow.
I rolled a
Just
4
like
and a
that.
3, yeah.
Just like that.
They got strong boys.
So you bust through. I was going to say if it was going to take you a while, maybe some of the servants would come try to talk with you, but they don't have a chance and there's nobody watching.
They can have talk all they want. I don't care.
Okay, so y'all bust through the door. This is
Bust.
going to be interesting.
Oh,
Let's see. So that gets you
I
down.
thought it was going to be the water closet or something.
Is this dimensionally
Full of water.
Is this dimensionally accurate?
Where we keep the water.
roughly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Water closet's where we keep the water.
And
Like
let's
a-
see. Where does that
Like
Whoosh.
a dam breaks. The water
It
comes
just
out.
fills
Okay.
the hall.
Bottom right.
Devasa closet.
That'd be a twist, huh? I mean, that'd be really something. And then it became an underwater adventure.
Okay, so
And they're mermaids.
yeah, stairs lead to the locked door between the parlor and the gallery.
And they're little.
So it feels really humid down here, which is not what an undercroft feels like. I don't think. Never been in one.
I feel like they're dry.
I think it's dry and cold.
Yeah.
Right, but it feels warm and humid.
You wouldn't want to keep a. Oh, gosh.
And there's like a slight pond sound, like sloshing of water. You can see this is actually a chapel. There's
How big is the space that we see?
it is maybe 40 by 30.
Smaller than the
does
Great
not
Hall?
does not seem proportional to this. Did we go down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you went down.
Okay.
So you're under there, and there's only one exit out of here.
The way we came in.
No,
Oh.
I mean, okay, other than the way you came in, there's a hallway out. There's not, and there is a door, but so you can't see through it. But you also notice that there's like water standing. You can't tell how much until you step down, but it doesn't look like it goes super high. Maybe a couple inches at most. And yeah, so you get down. You're coming down into the side of the chapel. To the left is the hallway out. To the right is the altar, and there is an altar with a cross on it. There's pews, just like a few though, and there's a Bible on the altar. And the other interesting thing is that 2 of those servant creatures have cast off their green robes,
Oh.
and they are there with their deer feet, and they have trapped someone in a corner, the far corner. Let's say the far away from you and away from the altar. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you want me to draw?
No.
So if you're entering it, there's a hallway over to the left. The altar's over here. So they're in this far corner right there. And they seem to be feeding on some human who's softly moaning.
Feeding on the human?
Feeding.
With their mouth?
Actually, they're taking turns. So one's doing it right now, like feeding on his chest. The one that's not feeding is slathered in blood and is hungrily observing the proceedings.
So they're
you
like
can,
naked?
yes.
Cool.
You can make a dex save to try to not be seen.
I'm like, go back to the start. So this is not normal architecture, right? I mean, why would there be a chapel under this?
Actually,
is
it's
it
normal.
fine?
That's
Cool?
not weird. That
Okay.
part's not weird.
Okay, just making sure. And then there's standing water,
I
couple
mean,
inches.
it's kind of weird in that you would normally not, in this kind of place, not have it underground, but it's not totally weird to have an underground chapel.
This is an emergency chapel.
Sure.
Gotcha. Just in case. Okay, and there's standing water over the whole area.
Yep. The whole floor.
Okay.
And it looks to be 1 or 2 inches.
1 or 2 inches. And they're how far away from us now? Like,
Well, you haven't gone down. They
40
will
feet?
be approximately 30 feet away from you.
okay.
And the hallway would be about 10 feet away from you
We-
if you went down.
We have crossbows.
Well, guys, is it time for a little ultraviolence?
How
I guess
stealthy?
so.
How stealthy can you be through with the water?
That's the
not
hard
at all.
part.
We just need to bum rush them while they're
Just open up a
while they can
keg.
be surprised.
A keg
Okay.
of the whoopee.
Take the advantage while we can.
All right.
Okay,
So,
so we have crossbows.
2 crossbow surprise attack.
So, okay,
Are
we
we
only
going to
have
focus
two.
fire or what?
And then
Of
we'll-
course, we're gonna focus fire.
There's one eating and one not.
Okay, first I think we should put the man out of his misery. Let's aim at him first.
Oh, I have one. I have a crossbow too. That's
I'm
3
kidding. No,
Okay.
what? No, let's aim at the one who's standing.
Do the old Captain Price ghillie suit. Take the one on
Okay,
the left.
so, well, neither are standing. The other one's crouching. Everybody's either crouching or on knees. So, go ahead.
It's D8.
Are we doing?
Crouching or on the knees? Okay.
Well, just whatever it says.
No, I mean,
Finally, an 8.
are we firing or are we?
Yes, we're firing.
Okay.
I mean, are you firing?
It's a surprise thing. We're going first. We don't have to.
Yes.
Yep.
Got a 5.
Okay. 5,
And 8.
8.
8.
All right, and y'all are all on one, right? Firing on the same target.
Yes.
Okay. 5, 8.
8.
You have a
8.
crossbow.
One of mine does.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
Is that because you've all got 2 characters? So
Yes.
is that all the attacks?
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other was, and then Ethics was waiting until they shot the crossbows to charge with his sword.
Oh, sorry. So,
Oh,
yes.
fine.
Nope. My second character has a crossbow, and that gets a 2.
Oh, so maybe we should have been 2 and 2.
Yeah, each of our characters shoots like left and right.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
Wait, you guys are saying we
guaranteed-
should split damage now?
We have 6 characters, and
For the crossbows, and then I have someone who's going to charge him with a sword.
Y'all figure this out, please.
Yes, we're focusing fire
how many
with the crossbows.
How many crossbows do you have?
I have 1.
I have 2.
And he has 1.
Yeah.
That's 4 total crossbows.
Yeah. So I got 8, and you got 2. So that's 10 damage to 1, and the other 2 rolls were what?
Well, I got
That's right. We should spread the damage evenly so they all die at the same
no.
time.
Yep.
Listen,
Yep.
your voice comes up in my head with that same line
Uh huh.
all the time.
Uh huh.
But I'm saying, how certain? Like, if we can guess how much HP they're gonna have, then we're not gonna waste shots on one.
We have no way of we have no criteria.
Okay, so we'll all do the one on the left.
I think in a real life scenario, we would try to take out 2 at the same time. We wouldn't know anything about HP and blah, blah,
You
blah.
can totally control what your character does. So which one does your character shoot at? The one feeding or the one resting?
Me, the one feeding.
Okay. You have a crossbow. Feeding or resting?
Resting.
Okay, so we have feeding and resting.
you split them up.
All
no,
right.
resting was the one he was shooting at.
I'll put
Okay.
I'll put 2 damage on feeding, 5 damage on resting.
Okay, so feed, rest. So 2 on feed, and how many on rest?
5.
5.
Okay, and
And then
Jim, you attacked
Resting.
resting,
Resting.
for how much?
8.
Okay, and you attacked.
8 for feeding.
You said resting.
I did not. I said feeding.
Oh my goodness.
It's all going terribly
crossbow.
wrong.
Feeding, resting, feeding, resting.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to do this all over again.
There's 2 on each one.
There's
You gotta
13. There's 13 on. There's 13 on resting, and there's 10 on feeding.
Is that correct?
All I know is
Yes.
my numbers.
Okay.
Yes, that's
so
right.
now I have to do the math. Okay, you ready for me to do the math?
No,
Okay. Resting has.
no, they only get the highest damage applied to them, right?
What? You don't add it up.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait.
But we're
Does that count for PCs?
we're not the monsters.
it counts for everything.
No, the wording when I
The
read it.
opportunity of an attack
Here's the thing,
is
what-
only to they give you throw in your lot about how much damage might occur, but only one damage
That's
ultimately
gonna
occurs.
change things.
That's weird.
I don't know if when I read it, I thought it was PCs. Then I reread it, and it sounded like
That's cute, guys. That you guys don't want it to be the same.
But listen, there are plenty of things that are not the same.
You want it to be asymmetric. I
If
think it's-
multiple attackers target the same foe, yeah, it doesn't say PCs or
What,
NPCs.
what, am I paying on your parade here? Wait, what, guys?
I don't know the rules. Tell me what the rules are.
So we know for NPCs, if multiple people attack you, you just take the highest damage.
So they each should take 8 damage.
Yes.
So then, if
'Cause there's no point in ganging up 6 people on one guy.
so,
Well, if you
Jim.
really want it dead,
you should want to.
I guess when I rolled 8, I should have said I rolled 8. Everybody else attacked the other guy.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
But
That's
you
fair.
can't really. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to declare what you're doing first and then roll the dice.
But I mean, with the rules, it does make sense to.
Okay, so they both got 8.
no, that is true. The rules
both
do
got-
say like declare your action then roll dice.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so they both took 8. So that means they have.
How much?
The
What
attack
was that, Daniel?
if fighting from a position of advantage, such as attacking a helpless foe,
Not helpless.
Well, that's weird. I mean,
backs to us,
Is
undiscovered.
that what it says?
Hmm?
You define what's helpless, so you could say no or yes.
Does it say that though? No. Where did you get backs to us? Where did that phrasing come from?
They're feeding in the corner and they don't discover us.
he just said if they're helpless. So you're saying. So he's saying basically, are they taken unawares and surprised? Is that considered? Are they considered helpless?
I think the benefit
I'm
of
not-
surprise is that you get a surprise round.
What is
don't-
the benefit of
I
surprise?
don't think a
round?
surprise person's
You don't.
helpless.
They don't get a chance to attack you back. You get to now roll initiative, basically, and maybe get to do another volley.
So this is not a position of advantage.
does feel like a position of advantage.
Well, it's going to be right back on you. You know, if you get surprised.
I mean, probably.
Position of advantage.
I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm just saying this is what it's a D12 if it's a position of advantage.
I don't believe so. I
Okay.
think that
Are you thinking the
ruins
attack could
surprise
be
mechanics.
enhanced?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So it would be a D12.
It doesn't have to be.
I'm not going to go with that.
It's Warden's rules.
And then let's see. So they have. This is complicated. Okay, just a second.
It's like the simplest game. It's not complicated. It's simple. It's simple.
I hate tracking all this stuff. And then, okay, there's that, and then there's oh my goodness.
How much is there to track?
There's so much to track.
What? There's 2 dudes.
I have to
and-
track like current, and it's like 2 sets of HP, but there's HP for every stat.
What?
Because they're
Oh.
deer things? They're
No, it's
where
just
deer?
normal rules for Into the Odd. I just don't like it. I haven't got a system down for it yet that makes it easy. Okay, so they haven't taken critical damage. They don't need to save versus eat yet. So
Well,
now
That sucks.
So wait.
I consider that to be unfortunate.
you have not chewed through their HP yet.
So if you have multiple people attacking a single, like, if you had like initiative and then you broke up the attacks between like actions.
You either go before or after the monsters.
So what, as a party or as an individual?
Yes.
An individual.
But you have to declare what you're doing beforehand. So 3 people are attacking one guy. So it's just the highest of
Yes.
whatever those
So
3 people
in
were.
order to beat-
In a single round, and
Yes.
even if one person goes before, one
Okay.
person goes after the
Yes.
monster.
So here's how we beat the system. You got 2 actions that you can make. So we all
You
come
actually
down.
have one action you can make.
Yeah, it's always move, and
Move and action.
yeah.
Okay, so
Just like 5e.
so one person goes in, makes the encounter. They're the only ones in the encounter. Fire, then use their move action to, run away, and then the next person comes in.
All right, let's
That's
stop.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, so
this-
let's roll initiative.
Let's roll initiative.
It's really messing me up. That like, what is the point of having other than potentially one person rolling higher than another one of?
They're just
ganging
trying to
up?
limit ganks. That's it.
Why do you want to make
No, because it's not like you just deal a flat damage. Your damage is like 1 to 8. So
Well, it
you increase
limited-
the likelihood of the amount of damage you're going to increase.
Also, they don't have to
Or
give as much
damage
HP
don't
to
flip.
creatures.
It
Yeah.
limited the gank on you.
Like,
with the red
like when I
ganks.
DM'd, I didn't give them a ton of HP. I don't really know how it would go.
Yeah, so the creatures don't have a ton of HP in general.
Yep.
These have a lot because they're powerful. All right.
Okay. So
Great, thank you.
We
Great.
happen to
so
find
the
the
powerful
powerful
guys. Great.
So who all? Okay, whatever. What are y'all doing first? Is what we need to know before we
We're shooting another volley,
shoot another volley. Oh, and you
and
didn't.
then charge.
Oh, okay. Your guy charged, but I guess it doesn't matter.
No, I didn't charge because I was waiting for them to shoot.
Oh.
See what happened.
Well, that would have to happen next turn then.
Only did 2 damage this
And
time.
now that I know how damage works,
Okay,
I don't want to charge.
Okay, so you just want to. You have to speak into the mic.
I don't want to charge because
Okay, so
the damage
everybody
works.
stop.
Okay.
I need to have intentions declared.
Uh-huh.
So you've got 2 characters. What are they doing?
Crossbows.
Crossbows. You've got 2 characters.
Crossbow charge.
Crossbow charge. And we're just splitting them up evenly, right? The attacks. Because there's no
Apparently.
point not to, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, and you?
I guess same
Wait,
thing. then.
I would love for someone else to attack this person and do better than 2.
Well, we can't do that stuff yet.
Yes. I'm just
Okay.
saying. I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay, so we've got charge, crossbow, 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 crossbow. Great. Now, initiative. You can just roll 1 initiative for the player. You don't have to roll for each character.
Oh, do I get to keep my good initiative? Or
Sure, keep your good one.
Yay.
Okay, got
Hey.
it.
So, is everybody going before the monsters?
Yes.
Then yes.
What was the monsters?
You just
No,
have to.
no,
You just have to
you
roll
just beat
inside your stat.
You just roll under your deck stat.
Oh, one of my crossbows is inside the.
Well, just take from now on. We'll just roll 1 dice. But
Okay.
so yeah, go ahead. And say
5.
and tell me which one it's on.
5 on resting,
So now I have to like keep track of which one. Okay, rest.
and that'll just be their names
And
regardless.
now
of
I know
what
which
is
one
in.
he's attacking though, and
Okay.
Yeah, and so
Well,
he
you've got
rolled.
one. You've got them split.
It's
We
gonna
already
be-
said we're splitting.
okay.
So you got 1 on each.
So I've got
And all
a
you-
crossbow bolt going to resting for 3, which is not going to do anything anymore.
Okay.
Well, I had 6.
On resting.
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Sure.
my staff boy has run up on resting, and is not going to do anymore.
So 6 is just the number for resting, because that's the highest.
I guess so.
That's
Okay.
right.
And I got
And then
3 for feeding.
3 for feeding.
Jim.
Yeah. It's not any better than this.
Okay. Okay. So now I got to do more math. Okay. So feeding has. Okay. Feeding's fine. Resting is not doing so great.
Oh, is it time to roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check.
Boy. See, we can do it, guys.
This is really interesting. Like,
Succeeds, but I rolled really well. I rolled a 2.
Well, see, it just shifts the probability here, and it's just a different strategy. You're just unaccustomed to it.
Yeah,
That's all.
It is.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just you're unaccustomed to it.
Okay.
It's just different. I don't like it.
is
I don't like change.
Now the monsters are gonna go. Each one of them is gonna attack the melee fighter that they're engaged with.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
They
so
have-
here comes Swinny.
they have
He's a
talons.
little drunk. He's got his stick. Let's go.
1 damage. Which if you have
I have armor, so
0. Just get stuck in your armor.
yeah, he just burps loudly. Good.
And the other guy does 3 damage to you, Tim. Does your melee fighter have armor?
Yes. There'd be
Okay.
3.
So you take no damage as well.
What?
All right. Roll initiative.
Again?
Actually, no. We do the declarations. You want to just keep the same declarations?
Yes.
Yes, we're going to town on Resty Girl until she no longer lives.
What does that mean? Does that mean a difference in how we're splitting up our attacks? That's what I have to know.
No.
Are we 3 and 3 still?
Yes. 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So make your initiative checks.
I already did that. You said keep it.
I never said keep it.
Oh,
I
I,
never
I
said
also
keep it.
I also thought you said keep it.
I said keep your plans,
No.
like how we're distributing attacks. That's what I was.
Oh, well, I mean,
No.
So you made it. Did you make it?
One of mine made it.
I said just roll once.
But I'm 50-50
just whatever's
What
best.
do you mean you're 50?
because they're different dexes.
I
Just roll
Oh.
one and whatever's best.
Ah,
just take your- take
see
your
what
best
we did
one.
there?
Just take
See
your
what we
best one.
did there?
But
That's
do
what
we
I
really
was
want to
assuming.
keep track of? Do we really want to keep track of all that?
Well,
Take
I
do,
feel like
so
I
I
feel
made
like
it
the
then.
average. Do the average.
it's the average. Okay, the average is great then. Good, the average works.
Average is fine.
Okay. Average
I
works.
made it.
Okay. Everybody's made it? Hello? Jim?
Yes.
Did you succeed?
Absolutely.
Great. Okay.
Because we got these nice softball rules.
I got five damage on resting.
Okay. 5. What about you on resting?
8.
Oh.
Ooh, that's it then. Okay. Okay, feeding. What'd you get on feeding?
4.
8.
Oh, baby. All right. So resting is dead. And critical save on feeding.
Crossbow bolt.
Also
beaten with
dead.
the staff.
Cha-ching.
Stab to
They
death.
they
stab
have
to death.
a special effect that happens whenever they inflict critical damage. But that never happened. They didn't inflict any damage.
It's critical damage max.
Didn't inflict any damage.
Critical damage is when you take damage to your actual stats.
Oh.
Yes.
Or no, that's when you
Wait.
fail a save versus critical damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
No, time
Still haven't defined critical damage for
Is
me.
it, is it considered critical damage?
I can read it for you.
When you roll.
He's reading it.
Damage that reduces a
No.
target's HP below 0 decreases a target's strength.
Yeah, you roll to avoid critical damage.
That's not critical damage in itself.
Exactly.
It's only if you fail the save that it's critical
Failure.
damage. Okay.
Save to avoid critical damage.
There you go. So if they knock out one guy, then they've got a thing that,
That would be really cool.
yeah.
Be bad.
They've
Bad
knocked out
news.
this guy.
I'll just go ahead and tell you. It's
That
not,
the-
it's not a big spoiler. So on critical damage, now it's, I don't know, maybe that's ambiguous. Is it critical damage they inflict or they suffer? They suck a string of blood out of an open wound like spaghetti from anywhere within 30 feet. 1d4 strength
Get your
damage.
hands off my spaghetti.
There you go.
Oh, that's super cool.
Maybe that's like, I don't know. Who
Would
cares?
it be a defense
It says
thing,
it says
or
it
a
happens
offense?
when their target fails a critical damage save.
They suck in your blood.
Okay.
That's
Maybe
really
so.
cool, though.
So it makes you closer to death, I suppose.
So what's up with this person they're feeding on? Is he dead?
Let's see if he's dead. No, he's alive, but not for long. And you know who it is?
Is it the guy we're looking for?
Who
It's
is it?
Jugal.
Jugo. Try to
says-
patch him up.
He's completely incoherent.
Give me a marble.
Tourniquet.
He says, "There's hell here. I feel good."
Where's your marble?
You lost your marbles.
He just says, "I don't know, it's marbles." He's out of it. He's
I lift him up
and his chest is all just like scratched open. It's like they were clawing open his chest to lick the blood out of his chest.
Okay.
Do we
great.
have anything that can make him coherent?
We can treat his wounds, and possibly he'll become coherent.
I don't think you can treat his wounds.
He's wounded unto death.
Yes.
What if I roll really, really good?
There's nothing you could do
Do you have an
unless
i-
you have magic.
any item?
I
that-
do CPR.
It's like
Literally make it worse.
You don't want to know what happens when you do CPR on someone who's bleeding that much.
just.
Sure.
just
Don't worry. I had a conversation with Stefano
Yeah.
last time he was over here.
We
where
talked about that
he
same thing.
Explained to us how bad the stats are on CPR. in
yeah,
most
outside of the
cases.
hospital
Yeah.
versus inside.
You don't want to be CPR'd.
yeah.
I mean, you do, I guess, but
Maybe if you're
Better
in
than
a
nothing.
TV show, it turns out really well usually, but real life not.
just
so
take the breath to breath and be happy. No. Anyways, what I'm trying to describe to you. Listen.
much. Listen,
So I want to pick him up. I want to
shake him real hard.
shake him. I want to slap him. I say, "Look at me, man. Where is it?"
And he's dead.
Oh,
I didn't slap him hard.
He's just dead now.
he was dead before
He
you
goes,
picked him.
"It's in the." Shake him again. Shake him again. Okay, so we need to search every pocket that he has.
Oh, it's in his pocket.
Bail, bail, bail.
Run, run, run!
So
Come on, Tarly, let's go.
So
when you-
what
when
does
you-
this do?
when you pick it up,
Okay, I have it in my hand.
well, it's said that with this marble you can command anyone and they will obey.
And it's Swinny. He has it.
Swinny has it,
Uh-huh.
and Swinny's looking at it.
And
It
his
seems
meaty-
like there are swirling
Meaty,
clouds,
greasy fist.
swirling clouds in the marble.
Uh-huh.
Please make a will save.
He's really bad at this.
You're holding the tiny palantir.
Oh, gosh, he's really bad at this.
You didn't make
Fail.
a will save.
You're just standing there, just looking at it. I just look at it.
Let's just look
When I see a sky marble, I just look at it.
So I'm like drooling.
All right,
like,
so brother-
like,
so his brother
just out of
Swinny
it, just staring at it like I'm
comes up and
trapped in
says,
it.
staring.
Swinny, what's going on? Brother Swinny. Wait, what's your first name?
I'm staring at the marble. You don't remember my name?
No, I'm out of
I was out of character.
Yeah.
I'm
okay.
gonna snatch the marble first.
Okay, that's fine. He's talking. You snatch it.
You jerk.
Snatch the marble.
Okay. You
do I
snatch
come-
it without staring at it.
Do I come
Right.
to?
Yeah. You're like, look.
And
Oh, that's
I
weird.
wipe my.
And
drooling.
I've got it like in my fist.
Yep.
And we know what it can do.
You, by reputation, just know that no one can refuse a command of the holder of the marble.
I feel like we should use that.
Okay, so we got our thing. Do we care about the revelry here?
I mean, clearly my character was
Can you-
not willful enough. Too stupid.
Can you command the demons? Is the question.
Please use it. Look at it. Look at it. You have a 17 will. What are you doing? Just do it.
Is looking at it the way we can use it?
Probably, yeah.
I don't know. Why don't you test it?
By the way, one of your characters gets a guy following him.
Test it on the little dude.
I shoot the guy with my crossbow.
Asa, just test it on the little dude.
Roll your damage.
5.
I think that might kill him. Let's see. Oh, well, guess he can maybe. Nah, you kill him.
But here's what I'm saying. Like,
And reload my crossbow.
do I want to?
I do it nonchalantly.
Yeah.
that's just a thing that happens.
You know how to do this.
We
now.
could have tried it on the little
Y'all
guy.
like talking and you just see him out of the corner of your eye and you just like pull it out. Like those-
I'm just saying, like, I probably have to make a will save every time I want to use this thing.
you
so
don't even know. Just test it.
You have a
Why-
17.
Why would I test it right now?
You have like a.
If you zone out, then someone else can come grab it. And we'll just keep trading off.
But we want
You
to
have
test
an 80.
it.
You have an 85%.
Test it on me.
Okay,
chance
I'll
of
test
success.
it. I'll test it on.
Tell me to do something dumb.
I'll look at
But
it.
that's not going to hurt me or embarrass me for a
Make
long
a
time.
will save.
It's
Super-
awesome. Yeah,
super
it's
win.
easy.
Okay.
Mega win, and I tell
You are not captivated. You can just.
I tell Tim's character to give me a big hug, like bear hug.
He gives you a big hug, but then suddenly you feel slightly weaker, and there's like a gray hair on your head now.
Ooh.
I said, don't worry. The gray hair
That's easier than dyeing it, bud.
Well, I get
How many
my-
years do I add to my age?
How many hairs do you have?
Like at least 100,000. Right?
You can use it at least 100,000 times without incident.
I actually looked that up recently.
Does the dude have anything else in his pocket, or is that all?
Let's see.
Anything else of use?
He does have nothing else.
Okay, what is this little hallway off of the church? Maybe it's a way out, so we don't have to go back upstairs. That'd be really good.
It looks like it goes to a storage room. When you look in the hallway into the room, it looks like there's a heap of bodies piled up here.
What?
Oh my.
In the corner, there's again the same warm water. Actually, it's warm, and it's flowing from, like, this is the last stop of the water. It seems like, so it's flowing down to you. It's slow. It's not like a torrent, but there's an entry out of. There's a hallway that goes right out of the storage room, and it looks like the water's flowing from there.
That's weird.
It's just a toilet.
And yeah, all that's in here is, it's like a storage room. It doesn't have much in it, but just a pile of bodies.
All right. So here's the deal. We come up with a plan on how to escape and use this at the same time. We keep an eye on each other. We do a rotation of the marble. And
Why would
because-
anybody but my 17 will character hold this?
Well, I mean, if
agree
you
with
fail,
that
then you just
assessment.
got to sit there dumbfounded until someone else takes it from you.
Okay.
But you also
So-
assume that you have to. I think you should try to command someone.
I
without
have a
looking
character with
at it.
17 will also.
Just hold it and command someone.
All right, I just hold it without
I mean, command him. Don't command me.
No.
without fighting the thrall, and I say, do like a chicken, act like a chicken.
He acts like a chicken, and you age further.
Oh,
Okay,
So you
so
don't have to look at it.
So you made your. So you're not
But
looking
if you,
at it. You're
wait,
just
if
holding
you
it.
show it to people, though, it will possibly compel them.
Okay, so I'm
Did
gonna
you get
pass. I'm gonna pass this little marble off and like
What?
not make it visible to anybody
Okay.
because I'm tired.
You're 6 years older now.
I don't want to age anymore.
So 3 years per
Well,
successful command.
thankfully, Swinny here is 18.
Hey,
So
there you go.
he's got a lot of life to give, a lot of life to live, a lot of life to give.
You spent 6 years of my life testing this marble.
You didn't have to do it. It was a suggestion. I didn't compel
And
you.
The intensity.
My
of
only
the peer
regret is that it
pressure.
wasn't 20. So
You need to take responsibility for your
All right,
actions.
let's
sir.
move along. What happens?
All right. We need to get out of here.
I need to test it one more time.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then do it.
Okay. How much money you guys have?
Oh,
5
I've got a
gold.
bag of jewels.
You guys, give me all your money.
And they do.
Did you say give all money?
All your money.
Everybody?
Okay, I give you all my money.
They both give you their money, and you age a year.
Oh, and I meant to say and forget about this. That's my last little clause.
Can you command us to forget?
Is that 2 separate commands or one command when I say and forget about this forever?
Is it possible to do that also? Does the magic work that way?
They don't forget.
Yeah, I'll look at you like, yeah, no.
So I gave you 20 gold.
Uh-huh.
Just say, can I have that back?
Okay.
You're like, this was a good test, and you hand it back.
Great.
So I look
Funny. I
significantly.
just wanted to see if you could forget about things.
I looked
Good.
slightly older after one use and significantly older after a second use.
Yeah, he rolled on it for sure.
Okay, so I'm how much older now?
Just
1
a
year.
year.
How much?
Just a year.
Oh, that was so worth it, man.
Also, the marble feels twice as heavy now.
oh, that's hot. I like that. I like that.
I don't like this marble.
This is a great marble.
Let's get a different treasure here.
Do you think that's how the king became the king?
Could
Who
be.
can say?
I want to be king.
Play the Lion King song.
I
Okay,
just
so let's
can't
go.
wait to be-
Let's go up that little right thing and see where that water's coming from.
Okay. This is another little area. There's stairs going up from here, and there's a hallway off to the right. The stairway is in the top left, or the far left. So, stairs up in the far left corner, and then hallway going out to the right. The water seems to be flowing from that hallway to the right. There are raw meats dry on hooks in the cool of the vaulted undercroft here. The room is flooded by the warm water, and that's it.
So what's the source of the warm water?
Do you want to go check that out?
Yes.
Okay. And you have another guy following you, one of your characters, Mason. So you've got, I guess the other one's dead. So just the one. Do you want to shoot him?
Yeah, I'll just.
Oh.
2.
And then I got another crossbow, 4.
Okay. And that does, let me see. 4.
So that one that just spawned, did it have a? Was it wielding anything?
It's also dead. I mean, you couldn't tell.
Okay.
Okay, you killed it. Y'all both killed it. Now then, through this door to the right, so you don't want to go up the steps, you just want to look in this other room where the water's coming from. Is that right?
Oh, yes. I thought that was up the steps. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay.
So a wet, door-sized mouth opens into the wall. The space within is warm, narrow, and lined with jagged teeth-like growths. Hair grows on the stone walls around the lips, and warm water slowly trickles out from the mouth.
This is.
Three old women do laundry in the warm water of this pitch-dark room. They seem
Wait,
to be
it's-
washing blood-stained shirts.
Pitch dark.
Yeah, but I guess there's light from. It doesn't say that the rest of this undercroft is dark.
Okay.
So there's probably light in the larder or something like that. There you go. And they seem to just be humming a song that you can barely hear. That's all.
More evil stuff.
Clutch my
little
spirit ward.
baby.
Just
You're clutching it.
in preparation, I guess.
All right. What do you do?
I don't know if there's any compelling
Nope.
reason to mess with them.
Nope. I don't understand. We got the marble. Why are we not
We
leaving?
back quietly out of the room.
Because this marble is no good.
Do you want to go up the stairs? Maybe it's a way out.
So good.
Maybe it's a
You-
way out.
You still have so many years left.
I've
Okay,
got
what's
I've got
happening?
the marble, and I'm gonna become king. So
I'm 37. In this day and age, that's like old age.
All right. What are you doing?
I think we go back out and try to go up the stairs.
Okay. The stairs go up. There's not. There's a door. Doesn't appear locked. Do you want to open it?
Yes.
Yes.
It takes you into the pantry that attaches to the kitchen.
Oh, whoops.
With
How's it going in there?
double door? Or
No, it's the room that you haven't explored attached to the kitchen.
This?
Yep.
Okay.
There's dry food stores, barrels, lots of hiding spots, a few stout human corpses butchered on a prep table. Da-da-da-da-da.
Lots of hiding spots.
That's it.
So, hey, guys, let's just backtrack. Go back up from the...
And you can hear the two ladies through the door, the cook and the other lady through that door into the kitchen.
Okay. Well, let's definitely backtrack and get out of here.
We just go out here, and then we're just gonna be like, do discreetly. Hey, Tarly, let's go. Exit
Wait,
out.
or hear me out. We could fight some evil in the world.
We already did that.
We could be heroes for just one day.
Do you think your character would do that, Jim?
No, I'm just kidding, guys. Let's get out of here.
We just sell this marble back to the king.
All right, what are we doing? Someone take leadership and tell us what's
We
happening.
already said
We're
we're backtracking
backtracking,
here, and we're
yeah.
going to try to escape.
Okay.
I think we escaped through the hall, probably not the parlor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to go through, well, you're in the hallway. You can go through the gallery into the hall or the parlor into the hall.
We go to the gallery, into the hall.
Okay.
Does the statue come alive?
Nope. Statue's not alive. And now you're in the hall.
Yep.
And what's going on in the hall is that Brody is trying to pick up somebody else. And somebody's just dragged the corpses of the red caps you killed off into a corner and just like propped them up. And people are they're laughing and like trying to pull the hat off and that kind of stuff.
I bet that is really funny, though. And like
Okay.
filling in their little pockets.
Yeah.
Posing
So
them.
You come back up and what do you do? You're in the
Okay,
hall.
so we go all the way to the foyer.
Okay. Did you want to tell the witch hunter to come along?
Yeah. We tell Tarly, hey, Tarly, we found something. You need to come check this out.
He says, okay, I've been keeping an eye on things here, but I'll come along.
All right.
So they come along.
Okay.
Wait, if he wants like the big hall, I mean, he can
He
go to the
doesn't want
kitchen
a
and
big
get
hole
the...
right now, necessarily.
Okay, just
He
making
just
sure.
and he doesn't know what's going on here.
Okay.
He's just following your lead.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing?
And we'll go through the foyer, and we go out the front door.
Okay. You go open the door, and you hear chains rattling on the other side.
That's what I thought.
Wait, are there windows in this place?
I already told you there are windows, but they're high up and too small to get out.
Is there one of those servant girls here?
Nope.
Okay, let's go see if we can find one.
Well, the only other out...
Well, if it's chained from the outside, she's not going to be able to get out. You know, you see what I'm saying? It's not like you can use a key from this side. And,
Right. So
do you think the force of enough people could break it down?
Is it a wooden door?
it's wooden.
I possess an axe.
I have a cudgel.
That wouldn't be of much help.
Let's just get through the door. Who cares about the chains?
You guys want
axe
to
to the
try
door.
to axe the door down?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Cut it.
All right. So you start chopping.
Chopping.
And meanwhile, Sybil's gonna stand guard, spear, shield
Marble.
at the ready.
Yep.
Punk.
Sword, shield,
Chopping.
crossbows.
Swinny's gonna stand marble in hand and a stupid
Chopping.
stick. Uh-huh.
You can see moonlight, and a servant girl comes by, and she pokes her head from the main hall, or the great hall, and looking in the foyer, and her eyes go wide, and she leaves back to the far end of the
Commander, stop. Commander, stop.
Somebody says stop.
I'm still chopping.
Doesn't affect her. She keeps going.
Aw,
Stop,
boo.
Stop.
Stop.
Chop faster.
So she's crossing to go to the parlor door. Do you want to stop her or just keep chopping?
I'm gonna run and try
Well,
to tackle her.
I can keep chopping. They can do as they wish.
Uh-huh.
Let's take a quick break and see how long it takes to chop through a door. Just a second.
Okay.
All right, so we're not exactly sure. We know firefighters chop through doors with axes, but not sturdy castle doors, manor doors. So I'm putting it at a minute because we only have one axe. I assume it would be as good as you're going to get for door chopping anyway. So 30 seconds seemed a little bit too generous to me. So we'll say a minute. So anyway, this lady's leaving. You're chopping like crazy, just going at it.
I have a
And-
large trap. I want to set it in front of the doors from the hall.
Okay. From the hall, wait.
So if they come back out through the hall,
And remember, there's a hallway here that opens into the same foyer.
I'll think I'll go to the hallway. Because maybe when they come back, they wouldn't want to make a scene in the hall. Maybe they might want to come to the hallway if they come back at us.
Okay. So you set that up. You're making progress. And let's see. Oh, was I doing... That's not what I meant to roll. Wrong die. Okay. So you have, when you hear the footsteps, you have carved out, chopped out, pulled away, beaten through a big enough gap to crawl through.
Okay, I'll take it.
And we'll say it's on the top half. Like if you imagine the chains splitting it in two, you want to go top or bottom?
I
left or
feasibly,
right?
I couldn't get the bottom really.
Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. So top left, we'll say.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can crawl through that, one person at a time.
Should we get the thief in there, see if he can start picking through the top?
Like get him through the door so he can pick the other side.
Ah,
That's a
pick
good
the
idea.
lock.
Yeah.
Give it a go.
All right. So as you're getting through the door to this door, the hallway door, you don't have to roll. Oh, you're doing your pick. Don't do your pick lock check yet.
Oh.
As you're getting through, this door opens, and what kind of trap was it? Like a bear trap?
It just says a large trap. That's what it says.
We'll just assume it's a bear trap.
Yeah,
Does that
I
sound
would
good to you?
assume so.
And I'll roll a die to see if they activate it, because they could step in a different place, right? It usually has like one little point. They do activate it. I needed a 5 or 6, and I rolled a 5.
Interesting.
And so the first person who steps in is... it's this lady. The
Oh,
raven-haired...
thank goodness.
She's the master of ceremonies.
She was the one that was in the kitchen with the...
And so she's screaming. The servant is with her, and then the skinless... Actually, she has her skin on now, but she's putting it back on as she's going. So you've got 3 of these vampire creatures, deer vampire creatures, in the hallway behind. She's screaming. That delays them for a second. You can start picking the lock and get one more person through.
Was it a dex, you said?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Got it. 9, and I have a dex 11.
Oh.
Chink. You hear the chains fall. You can just push the door open.
Sweet.
Go.
Push it through. We're getting
Okay, everybody make dex saves to get away.
Point our crossbows back at us.
Got it.
Okay.
Failed.
Both of my... Well, one was already out, so my other one did not make it.
And would they pursue?
Yeah, both definitely failed.
No.
Okay, I want to do one more.
I don't think they would pursue. In fact, I think you can see them as you're leaving. They just close the doors back. One of them stays outside and rechains it.
Wait.
With Jim inside.
So what about all those people?
Well, everybody got away.
We got
Okay,
out, but there's
everybody-
all those other people.
Like
still
I was
inside.
saying, if they were to chase, the guys that failed would not be far enough
Okay.
away.
Okay.
Wait. Do you want to rescue those people though?
So we could all train our crossbows on this person on the outside, on this demon on the outside.
I know. Oh,
Wait
wait
a little bit,
Does this
and then open it back up, and then go.
does this mansion have height to it, like appearing to have a second story?
No.
Okay, so it was just the under area that we had discovered, and a locked room over here.
Yeah, y'all didn't explore the bedrooms.
But
really.
there's 100 townspeople in there.
Probably more like 50.
So let's all shoot this one that's locking it back up.
I mean, so you.
I hate to be that murder hobo who
You've
has a
accomplished
moral
your goal,
good.
but if you want to do more, you can.
I mean,
Or we can save it for another time because it's getting late.
Yeah.
And in fact, that's what we need to do. We need to stop it right now. If we want to continue later, we can.
Just stop it.
But let's have the camera follow us into the woods, and then you turn around and look down at your crossbows and look back.
What will they do?
We don't know.
we have to go back.
And then
Next time on Karen.
Okay, Demon Cairn.
Swinny's like, it's like, Brody. No, not Brody.
Okay, well,
Brody bro.
You know, as like
Brody!
I think I'm gonna go get me a red cap.
well, I don't.
You want to keep a red cap?
I feel like this is not a long enough play. Like we didn't do multiple episodes on it. We don't need to have a separate review episode. And in fact, we don't need to review it in depth on the main feed anyway. If you want to hear in depth what we thought, I thought it was great. I had a fun time. I have some criticisms, both in presentation and in text. But other than that, I think it was well worth whatever I paid for it. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't a lot. It's called Demon Driven to the Maw. Go get it. It's a fun Halloween one-shot. And you could theoretically put it in your campaign, just replace whatever magic item he has with whatever you want. And we'll do the After Dark episode. What's the After Dark episodes? When we talk about stuff in depth and we have fun. And you can only get it if you're a Patreon subscriber. Patreon.com/GGNoRe. $1. One simple dollar, which is practically worth nothing. Will get you access not only to this episode, but to all our
Worth
previous.
less and less every day.
all our for just one Bitcoin. You can get access to all our previous episodes. There's like stuff you can use in your game. There's extra episodes, yada yada yada, and access to our Discord to chat with us. So why I don't understand.
It's a permanent
Why you haven't
investment
done it.
in your
It's-
own enlightenment.
It's really a dumb move not to do it. So you should do it. And of course, website ggnorecast.com. Twitter is ggnorecast, but I haven't checked it in forever. So if you message me, I'm sorry. Good. Message me on the website. That's better. All right. After Dark coming up, only on the Patreon. And yeah, Cairn RPG, good. It's a good
Cairn.
hack of Into the Odd for fantasy. Oh, there it is. Cairn RPG by Yochai Gall. Hope I pronounced that right. And this module was by Brad Kerr. Good job, all involved. Highly recommend. For more information, see the Patreon. GG No Re.